Yes, sir. We live up in this thing. Hey, it's your boy Classic. I got my homeboy Corn Dog with me. Hey, before we get started with this video, I'm gonna need you to hit that like, share, and subscribe. If you're on a different platform, do what you gotta do. Repost the video, hit that heart, like it up. You know what I'm saying? Now, today, I've been hearing some ramblings of people might have the people that unalived Draco the Ruler. Now, it's been a while that they've been suspecting that it was YG allegedly and his crew, but it's it's so crazy that no no other than Munchie B is the one that kind of had loose lips about this situation. So I don't know if you heard anything about this, Corny, but what's your thoughts about this, bro?
Man, like when I heard about it at first, and the talk is coming from poetic Flacco that
Yeah,
he about to do a whack 100. You know what I'm saying? he about to he waiting for the arrest to pop off. You know what I'm saying? When the arrest pop off, he bring it out, or he gonna bring it out just before it's about to be arrested. It's something that Flacco know. Flacco knows something. You know what I'm saying? And for Munchie B to get a little upset about, what's happening with that, most likely he know who it is. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, from what I heard, Munchie was at the scene, when that
bro.
went down. You know what I'm saying? Backstage
Yeah.
and all that. And I also heard another rumor that was kind of messed up, man. I heard like Munchie kicked Draco in the head when he was on the ground after, he got, yanked in the neck. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, and all right, the first thing, Munchie B, bro said it himself that he be passing the bottle. Wait, first of all, shout out to Micah. Shout out to Micah. But bro said that he be passing the bottle to the person that unalived Draco. Now,
hmm.
I don't know if you were saying that figuratively or metaphorically or whatever it is, but that's not a good sign. And before I did hear that comment where he said that he kicked Draco in the head and everything. So, you know, it's debatable. Like scratch all that. Do you think that Munchie B is blind, or what percentage
Hmm.
of blindness do you think that he has?
Yeah, man. I mean, nobody really knows, to be honest. But there are rumors, you know what I'm saying, that, he can see a little bit more than, he ain't all the way blind.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. They say he got those special glasses, those meta glasses or something like that, to where, like, I guess he can hear, like, the text or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
Uh, yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I can't really put that. You ain't nothing to be playing with right there. Saying like, I think, yeah, he suffered a brain injury. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not even a brain injury. I mean, because he still got everything there intact. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But yeah, for something to, for you to go through something like that in life, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that definitely probably took effect in his vision and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I know people
Yeah.
that was around him like on a daily basis to where he did need assistance so where like people can guide him certain places. So, me personally, I think he still has some type of vision to where, let's say, he can see figures but can't see specific details like that, you know?
Right.
So,
Yeah, like just a big blur.
exactly. So,
Yeah.
like this whole situation is crazy, but this video that I got queued up is by Trap Lord Ross, and it says Draco killers finally exposed. So let's see what he has to say, man. Let's
Trap
check
Lord look
this
like he gaining weight.
out. And that boy is eating good over there, them scallops
uh,
and shrimps and stuff, man. Like, yeah, bro, for real.
Folks, the mystery around who murdered legendary LA rapper Drakeo The Ruler might have finally been solved. And look, it's not me solving it this time. They're saying that the guy, Poetic Flacco from No Jumper, might have actually solved the murder of Drakeo The Ruler. He is teasing that he is about to expose the people responsible, and it has caused a civil war over at the No Jumper podcast studio. Now, this is what's been going around. Okay, Flacco would basically announce on his Instagram that he knows, all right? He said that he knows what's going on. He said there's an arrest coming very soon in a famous LA rapper's death. My video dropping once I get the green light to name the number one suspect. The only reason the arrest hasn't happened yet is because they're building a conspiracy and don't want another famous rapper to flee. I don't want to interfere if the LAPD drag their feet. Another month, I'm dropping the content. Now, this was pretty insane. Okay, there's been a lot of rumors going around on Reddit as to exactly who might have been involved. And there's been a few theories that have been going around, but Flacco hasn't quite pointed the finger at anyone in particular. But this has led to a massive drama on No Jumper. And
yeah, this kind of crazy, man. So you telling me, like, what do you think about Poetic Flacco potentially spilling the beans on this?
Man, I don't know if you know the situation with Flacco right now. You know, he out of town and all that. But I noticed as soon as Brick Baby went to jail, he was thinking to himself, "Oh man, I got to get the hell up out of here, man. This shit getting crazy." You know what I'm saying? He was like, dude was like, he made a play. He was this what he told Adam. Oh yeah, I'm going on my weight loss journey, and I'm about to be going out of town for a couple of months, and you know, I'll be back, but you know, I just got to get out to take care of this weight loss journey. Man, this dude ain't been back since. He out of town. He talking about his favorite subjects, which is LA politics, you know what I'm saying, which he know really nothing about. And he's like, you know what, since I'm out of town, I'm about to go all the way hard now. You know what I'm saying? Because they was already on his ass, like for the things that he was saying. You know what I'm saying? Like every episode or every video that he put out is a war in Cali, or no, it's not that. Nigga, you about to start the war with these videos you making. You know what I mean? It ain't that. You about to start wars from what you doing, man. Cut that out first of all. You know what I'm saying? You don't know nothing about LA. You from Nebraska / Philadelphia. Uh, / Nigeria or Libya or one of them up, fucking West African nations and shit. But you over here, you out of town now. That's the thing about it. You out of town, and now you say, yeah, I can freely speak on what I want to say. And I ain't gonna have no repercussions. I'm not in No Jumper no more. Ain't no gang members gonna be coming up to me, politicking with me, or you know, trying to catch me with a fair one or whatever the fuck you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Because out here, they ain't gonna give you no fair one, man. You talking like that. You know what I'm saying? You better be low key on the moves and how you move on a real note. You know what I'm saying? So he out there in this comfortable space, and he like, yeah, I'm finna drop these bombs. I'm gonna make sure I don't never go back to LA. I'll make sure I'm never going back to No Jumper. You ain't gonna see me there consistently on the shows talking and on anything. I got enough money on my own platform now to do what I want to do. I don't need Adam. You know what I'm saying? He really don't. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, bro. He like he feeling himself now. You know, he out of the space. He probably ain't never coming back to LA, but he gonna stay talking about his favorite subjects, which is the LA politics. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you very on point with that. We got a couple comments. D-Love said, hey, Classic Music. She said, hey, OG Corn Dog.
Yo, what up?
Nigeria. She said, he's disgusting. And man, I can't really elaborate on that any more than what you said because you're very on point with that. But one question that I have to pose, what's the difference? And it's very funny. What's the difference between Poetic Flacco and DJ Academics? You know, Poetic Flacco is trying to emulate DJ Academics.
Right, from the beginning.
Yeah, he's not from Chicago, but you know, he did the war in Chirac. So what's the difference?
I mean, I don't know. I would say it's a big difference because of the personalities. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel academics could get away with a lot more because of his personality and all that. But Flacco, I don't know. They seem like they're kind of similar because they both like immigrants. You know what I'm saying? And learn the lifestyle of the American hip hop. You know what I'm saying? They in that space there, and they do seem similar in a way. But it seemed like to me that academics get away with a lot more. You know what I mean? Um, I would say the difference is probably because of they style of podcasting and the way Flacco is just coming out with just gossip videos and academics have moved past that. You know what I'm saying? He don't
Yeah.
move past that. Now he doing live streaming and whatever he was holding down on his recordings back then, he just doing it live now. You know what I'm saying? Just talking live with it. And for Flacco, I don't know if you noticed or not, he got a stuttering problem, and
Oh yeah.
he ain't gonna hold down no podcast live. I mean, or like
Oh,
it's his
wait,
own
wait, hold
show.
up, wait, yeah, hold up, wait, yeah, yeah, that nigga
Yeah,
got a
yeah.
fast time.
Right. But yeah, he ain't gonna be able to do that like, academics just holding it down like that. That's academics moved on. That's what he's doing now. He ain't doing what Flacco is doing now. You know what I'm saying? That he did that in the past. Academics in that's in his past. Flacco need to step up, but he can't step up that game, which is so funny because when he's on his own videos, dude, there's no stuttering.
Hey,
And that's amazing. That's so amazing because I think to myself, how many takes did it take? You know what I'm saying?
hey, that part.
Wow. You know what I'm
They
saying?
come across very articulate, bruh.
Yeah, for real. But when I don't know, you know what it is? Be at no jumper, you get around them gang members and you get nervous. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. Hey, D Love said that they both garbage agitators. She said, "Yep, he's from Jamaica. Yeah, that's true. Accurate. Editing, man. Yeah, Flacco got to be like he probably be on take 38, take 55 type shit because the way he come across me, hey, ladies and gentlemen, I am Flacco. I have a
exactly
new video
like this.
so just like you right, like he get around them gangsters and he start getting nervous and shit.
Oh
bro.
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
All right, let's get back to it.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? He'd be wearing the red bandana. He might have some connections to some of the people that were involved in what went on. He's very, very upset. Okay, so this has been going around No Jumper. They've been talking about this rumor here.
As soon as I seen it, I called him. I talked to him about it. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna say too much because this don't got nothing to do with me. But what I will say is, you feel me? Everything that he was saying, somebody's going down.
Damn.
Somebody's going down for sure, for sure. He's getting off the streets. I'm gonna tell you this right now. He's talking to police. He know everything that happened. He know what's went on. He know the rumors. He know the facts. He know everything of what happened. And this is just me being an LA native and me having my ear to the streets. It's like he's there. He know what happened. And somebody's going down. I'm gonna just tell y'all that. For sure. But I don't think I told him he shouldn't do it.
I mean, I wouldn't do it either. Like, I feel like this kind of thing more than anything is what's going to make it really hard for him to move around in LA. And I know he's like not really in LA anymore, but I mean, what the play he's doing here basically is kind of like the whack and 600 thing where like they knew that Big U was getting investigated before everybody else did. So they ran mad content about it, which I guess, all right, fair enough. Like if you figured out that Big U is being investigated, you could talk about it. But like, if you're really like predicting that somebody's going to get arrested, I mean, like they're basically going to treat you like you're the one making it happen, even if that's totally not true.
Yeah,
you kind of are the one making it happen, though. From this,
basically, and what from what he told me is the police already know.
Question. Now, I think her name is Tam or Tammy.
Yeah, that's Tam.
You're already making it happen. Is that true? If something's already going on, and like D-Lo was saying in the comments that basically they're agitators, are they really that much responsible, or they're just going along with the inside information that they know?
No. Because cops can't win no cases off of shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They win cases off of evidence and investigations. You know what I mean? So that part right there is like they really don't care what's happening on the outside. They want to know what they got and how, you know, how we gonna get this prosecuted and, you know, for real.
Yeah, I agree. Like, it's not based off of sensationalism. It's based off of, like you said, evidence and facts.
Because you know, the cops and lawyers and shit, they look at that shit as like hearsay. You know what I'm saying? So, but the thing about it is like, how this motherfucker know this shit, nigga? What kind of? I mean, what kind of connection he got? Like a journalistic? He a real journalist now, nigga? What? You got a press badge now? What's going on, bro?
Hey, I'm telling you, like, once you become popular, you come across a lot of people that end up. It's just like when you don't have money, people won't give you money. When you have money, people start throwing money at you. So if they know that you're a content creator, they'll find ways to, hey, you know, I know this nugget, to where now you bumping shoulders with different. Like, matter of fact, I know he has some type of security guard that's with him. So if he has somebody that's working in security, they might know somebody to, you know, 6 degrees of separation. It isn't that hard to get in touch with different people. So, you know, even he possibly reached out to a couple of people and established some relationships. So, you know, shit, we never know with that, man.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Who did it, but they just basically don't want nobody else to they want it to be concrete so nobody runs away and all this type of stuff. That's what he told me.
So Flacco has apparently been presenting it, and he's been saying that, look, he needs to get things, you know, straight, and he wants to put it out there. He doesn't want to expose this before the police do. I think that's a very interesting way of looking at it. But unfortunately, this has caused a lot of drama and a lot of back and forth on Reddit, and people are saying that Munchie B, some people are saying that he maybe might have sparked this by, you know, making a few comments on Clubhouse that had a few people surprised, let's say. So this went down a few days ago. Munchie B, who obviously is from the Inglewood family, he reps the Inglewood families, you know what I'm saying, the guys that wear red, and you know, there was definitely no love lost between Draco's crew, the Stink team, and, you know, the Inglewood family, especially with, you know, unfortunately a good friend of Munchie B's, Red Bull, losing his life. And, you know, Draco being on trial for that, one of Draco's friends actually going down for that murder. And this was an explosive Clubhouse back and forth where Munchie B actually basically said that he passes bottles back and forth to the guy that killed Draco. And, you know, he knows who it is, and that they're cool and they're good, and that there's really, you know, there's no more conversation about what happened. Listen to this.
So look, billionaires aren't paying their fair share, and
I'm pretty sure he said that while he was drinking too. Like, I know that Munchie B's done got into a lot of situations behind drinking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man, that shit'll get you caught up, bro.
Yeah, that courage juice.
Yeah, he wake up the next morning. Oh, blood! I said that.
Like, Draco was
like, yeah, nigga.
all over Adam shit, right? Talking about this nigga and all that.
Man,
right?
Draco is dead, bro. What are we talking about? Don't make me disrespect.
Oh man.
Hey, bro, look. Hold on. Hey, you know Draco shit used to be on the table and ain't there no more, right?
Boy, fuck is you
Hold on. You know Draco shit was on the table and ain't there no more, right?
Me doing, hey, dude.
Hold on. You do know I did. I said fuck Draco and his brother worked there on Friday. You know in there.
Oh no.
Shut your dumb ass up, bro. Hey, bro. Hey, Draco is dead, bro. Hey, bro, the nigga that killed Draco, I passed the bottle back and forth to him all the time. What are we talking about?
Damn, Gina.
Bro, you sound dumb. Hey, bro, stop bringing up on, stop talking about LA shit you don't know nothing about.
So he said the dude that killed Draco, I passed the bottle back and forth to him all the time. Now this is pretty crazy. That he would want to say that. Okay, people saying, you know, in a weird way, he has some form of respect, love/hatred thing for Draco, because he's never dissed Ralphie by name once, who's Draco's brother. He said he hates him so much he keeps calling him Draco's brother. He said if something would have happened to Munchie, the Stink Team would have popped it on the rest of their albums. People saying,
wait, hold up.
Yo.
Yeah, D-Love said the disrespect. You said they work together.
Ralphie the Plug.
He part of No Jumper?
Yeah. He is a current guest on the No Jumper news.
Get the fuck
and Munchie appears on the news once a week. But they never Ralphie and Munchie has never been in the same room on the same cast.
Okay.
Ever.
All right. That makes sense.
But still though.
Yeah.
That nigga Adam be pushing the button.
But still, because honestly, on some real shit, you did that to my brother. It's like, yeah, all right, I'm
here like
I'll camp outside to be here Tuesday.
Man, hey, you just hearing rumors though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was just thinking because they announced that what was that today or was that yesterday? The No Jumper News with Adam on there. That was yesterday, right? Yeah. Yeah, because Ralphie, he gonna be appearing. I don't know what episode. It's either Thursday or Friday, one of those. He comes on the No Jumper News like Thursday and Friday. So I'm pretty I want to hear his take on that. That's gonna be pretty interesting right there, dude. For real.
You already know Ralphie gonna keep it.
He keep it cordial. No, he keep it cordial. You know what I'm saying? He seemed like he ain't up there trying to cause no nonsense. And I'm pretty sure he probably done asked a couple of people, don't ask me no questions about Draco or anything like that pertaining towards the investigation or murder of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just out of respect. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. And when I say like he's gonna keep the street code, like you're not gonna, how they be saying like, man, free my enemies. I want them free because you can't get to them when they locked up. So
that's true.
He's not going to say anything and incriminate like, oh yeah, I want them dead, this, and that. He's going to be, he's going to be political with it and very strategic to where you won't even know what's going on, and that's like the best way to play it. So it's just like, man, Adam is really playing a real dangerous game with inviting all these gangsters up there and people that have very, very vicious beef that's going on past or currently. To where you have them in the same vicinity, like that's wild.
Yeah, see, he don't really know what he playing with. You know what I'm saying? Real shit.
I think he do. He just don't think that it could possibly go left.
Yeah, well, he ain't watching enough gangster movies and shit.
Yeah,
shit.
Man, I don't know why Ralphie ain't been press play, but. People saying that silence after he said he'd be passing the bottle with the killer did get silent. And bro wasn't lying, the homie alive and well, and he not even from the set. Okay, that's what they're saying. Now, there's a lot of very interesting comments that are going around about this situation. So once, once that kind of hit Reddit, that's what led to this. People saying all that dry snitching from Munchie B going to get Draco's killer locked up. So people are saying that really it was, some people believe that Munchie saying that triggered Poetic Flacco to look into the situation more and post this. And then, I personally don't feel like you can blame Munchie or you can blame Flacco. At the end of the day, this is a high-profile murder that happened at a festival in Los Angeles, and the police have been trying to solve this for several years now. So it wouldn't surprise me, okay? But people saying Whack 100 letting Flacco know all the info. People saying it reads like Whack told him exactly what to post. They're saying Whack, Flacco, Trap La Ross, 1090 Jalise all got a rat group chat. They sharing everything. That's cap. That's not actually true. I wish it was, but it's not actually true. And I'm really just trying to catch up with all this just as much as you guys. Now, I sent LAPD handling business. Okay. They're saying Whack manages Flacco, Jalise, 607 Unk, and 600. He's mastered what the popular media publications do as far as social engineering and propagating propaganda. People saying YG is about to do life. Now, I'm going to tell you some of the other rumors that are going around regarding this and some of basically, some of the rumors about what's actually going on behind the scenes. I'll just keep it real with you guys. I will let you know what's going on. So, I've got a few links here that are quite interesting relating to this. I'm not saying that anything of what I'm about to show you is absolutely 100% confirmed true. Flacco has kind of blown this story up on another level, but I'm going to show you a few links from the fallout from this. So, like, first off, people are saying, look, this is the clip that I already showed you where suspect from No Jumper was kind of talking about what Flacco knows. And people saying someone in the comments section knows something. Wouldn't be shocked. Munchie's looking like Brick Baby when the Lil Durk indictment came down and nothing's even happened yet. Now, this is a comment that says Munchie's looking real uncomfortable. And then in the comments, it says his homie YG is about to get hit with a Rico. Gloves, the security guard of YG, is going to get charged too for handing out knives. Munchie, his best friend, Baby Dot, will also get charged for being the one who stabbed Draco. And last but not least, a couple of guys from Inglewood Families and Black Peastones and the Bloodstone Villains will get charged too. Feds are doing a sweep. People saying, how do you know? How do you know it was Baby Dot? People don't know for sure, but these names have been going around on Reddit and in comment sections pretty extensively for days now. It's not really anything new. They're saying, I thought LAPD hated Draco because he beat life twice and he is a two-timer. Okay.
Imagine being able to build anything.
Yo, they say somebody named Baby Dot.
Yeah,
is the one that did it.
That's what he's saying. And I seen a picture of him. Like, you familiar with Alex Alonso, right? The street TV.
Yeah, for sure.
He did a interview with him long time ago talking about the whole Red Bull situation, and he was one of the main guys that was standing like right next to him. So
Red Bull, that shit that happened in Hawthorne.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if it was Hawthorne or Carson or whatever it is, but
that was Hawthorne. Yeah,
the whole party situation where Draco may or may have not done anything, but he was basically like they said.
No, my bad. That wasn't him. My bad, that wasn't him.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I think it was in Carson at a.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
At a like a pajama party.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so yeah, bro. Like, it's crazy that this happened. Like what, 4 or 5 years ago?
Right.
And now all of a sudden that they finding information and shit. Like,
but the thing about it is like this to me. Like when it popped off, it's like, all right, they about to catch whoever did that. I'm thinking like 2 weeks or a month later, we're gonna get some type of suspect. We didn't get nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, they about to just let this go like some Tupac Biggie type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really gonna do this? And I'm thinking to myself, out of all those witnesses, yeah, somebody knows something. You know what I'm saying? And niggas get to talking they get to talking, and then somebody else get to talking, and then boom, next thing you know, you hearing rumors. So we got a Baby Dot. And the thing about it was like when they were saying, like, did they say, I don't know if they were saying a famous rapper, right? They didn't say famous rapper, they just said rapper, or did they just, what I'm saying, the person who was the suspect?
I don't even think that they mentioned that a rapper was a suspect.
Oh, okay. So it was just somebody in the entourage and shit.
Yeah.
Hanging out.
And I came across some stuff to where they was identifying, like, I had to go back and look at the footage of, everything how it went down. And they were saying that the person alleged that YG was one of the people that had a ski mask on. He had black pants with stripes on the side of him, and I seen somebody like that, and he was one of the people that was in the mix.
Yeah,
and they identified 2 other people and stuff. So like we might have to watch that other video because I seen the pictures. I'm gonna have to pull it up, but yeah, bro. Like, question: do you think it's more? What's worse, you doing that, and like you said, people finding out that you about to get indicted like a week or a couple months later? Or you think that you got away with something and then they come and get you 5 years later? Are you living every day on the edge thinking like, oh shit, today might be the day,
Oh yeah, you definitely living like that. I mean, because all in all, you're still a human being. If not, you ain't got no conscience. You a sociopath. Then you know what I'm saying. You ain't got
like a psycho or sociopath.
Yeah, no empathy at all. You know what I'm saying. Which is a lot out there. You know what I'm saying. To come these gang members, but all in all, people still human beings, man. And like you said, that's gonna wear down on your conscience. Even if you ain't got one, it's gonna haunt your dreams. You know what I'm saying. It's gonna get you in your dreams and all that. and let you know that, yeah, we still coming to get you, and karma is real. You know what I'm saying? And I believe in karma. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you do in the dark is gonna pop up in the light. That's on some real shit right there, man.
Yeah, that's not just no movie stuff to where people be sleeping and having nightmares of, you know, either the cops busting in your shit or you seeing Draco face or whatever it is. Like, all that stuff is real. And you can bury it so much, but subconsciously it's really going to be popping up everywhere. D Love said, yep, a whole lot of talking. She said, yep, karma is real for real, for real. Yeah, man. A lot of people really think that they can do a lot of stuff and get away with it, but one way or another, it's going to rear its ugly head, and you're not going to like it. It might not even affect you. It might affect the people that you love. So, you know, just you got to be living righteous out there, man.
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't know that. They're saying Wack got jumped at that concert. No one ever talks about that, though. Yeah, that's who Munchie said he kicked while he was down, and then the people edited the clip to make it sound like Munchie said he kicked Draco while he was down. I don't know if that's true. It says, damn, that's a cold game if the security was sliding.
Yeah, see, that's what I heard, low key. Like,
yeah,
he was trying to say he kicked him while he was down with dissing him, but not necessarily like physically.
Saying Wack got jumped at that concert. No one ever talks about that, though. Yeah, that's who Munchie said he kicked while he was down, and then the people edited the clip to make it sound like Munchie said he kicked Draco while he was down. I don't know if that's true. It says, damn, that's a cold game if the security was sliding blades to people. The security might have been in on the plot. They're saying in security in LA be gang members. If
I heard that too.
One, they'll tell you where they're from.
I heard that too, that the security officer slipped a motherfucking a knife.
Yeah, that's what's been going around. And you
know,
know,
rumors.
Yeah,
hey, you know what? Hey, when you were saying earlier about the, you know, the cops and all that, you know, like, yeah, when they hear stuff like that, you know, it's the internet investigators out there. They watch it. You know what I'm saying? So when they hear stuff like that, they're like, oh, we got to look into that. You know what I'm saying? Let's go check this lead out. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing else to do. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, to be honest with you, the way how social media is today, you have a lot of internet detectives that be putting the, like, when this whole thing happened to Draco,
solving them.
You know how many videos people, hey, look at this right here. We watching it in slow-mo, frame by frame. Like, people really be on it nowadays, and they really be doing some police work for the actual police nowadays. So, you know, it's low-key kind of impossible to commit crimes and get away with them, especially now.
In this day and age, hell yeah.
Yeah, man.
That is kind of true. That's true. LA security are literally gang members 9 out of 10 times. It do be happening. He was saying it was YG's personal security who's been with him forever. They snuck knives into the venue for him. Don't know if that's true. But basically saying someone said what that villain feel like as Draco was getting stabbed. The person who killed Draco is allegedly from Villain Bloods. YG's whole campus Bloods. YG's head of security and homie seen on the video jumping the stink team. Gloves is the name apparently of somebody that was there. It says the thing is, I know Munchie's going to be connected somehow in a text or something. He knows it's all about to be leaked by Flacco, 1098, Trapball, Ross. We know the truth. Now, I don't have any insider info. I'm not leaking anything, but I am reacting to what's going on Reddit, and the Reddit is absolutely on fire. Ever since Flacco posted that, it is absolutely crazy. Okay. He was saying wasn't the dude who did it from Villains. Now, I'm going to show you some other stuff that's going around. Now, Flacco has been taunting Munchie B pretty extensively. He posted this, said, feeling like Draco in 19. Now, he got the AMG. I'm assuming this the GLE Benz Coupe, because that's what Drakeo The Ruler used to drive in 2019. It was a fly car, man. Draco was infamous. Before he had his Rolls-Royce Dawn, you can tell I'm a Draco fan. Before he had the Rolls-Royce Dawn, he had the AMG GLE Benz Coupe. Okay. And so clearly Flacco seems like he's driving a very similar whip. He got the new shape though. This is definitely a 2025 steering wheel. And he got the Rolex Hulk on. So, you know, Flacco getting money right now.
Stop,
they said, I am from LA or gang related, but you let this dude do too much. The fact that he hasn't been slapped or chin checked or anything is crazy. This is a wild disrespectful post. It says feeling like Draco in 19, not just because he got the Benz, but because he's causing a lot of troubles for the guys who like the red bandanas. A lot of troubles for the guys who like the red bandanas. Okay, that's what they'll say. He says he's not in California anymore, big dog. He's really feeling himself now. Right? I thought he was coming back, man. I thought he was coming back. LA taking L's, letting an outsider talk like he's untouchable. Flexing a C43 is crazy work. I don't know if that's the C43.
Yo, I don't feel like going back, but I saw a crazy ass comment, bro.
Oh, yeah?
What the fuck? Hold on, I'm gonna have to go back. Nick, that's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers on the internet got no
and he got the Rolex
chill.
on, so you know,
no
Flacco
filter
getting money
at
right now,
all,
I ain't gonna
boy.
lie. But he said, I ain't from LA or gang related, but you let this dude do too much. The fact he hasn't been slapped or chin checked or anything is crazy. This is a wild, disrespectful post. It says feeling like Draco in 19, not just because he got the Benz, but because he's
Damn, I just saw it's right there.
Oh wow.
Somebody said they should titty fuck Flacco. Like
causing a lot of troubles for the guys that like the red bandanas. Okay, that's what they'll say. He says he's not in California anymore. Big Dog is really feeling himself now, right? I thought he was coming back, man. I thought he was coming back. LA taking L's, letting an outsider talk like he's flexing a C43 is crazy work. I don't know if that's a C43. Flacco getting money. I don't know what car he's got, but that's the AMG. That's the AMG steering wheel, right? That's the full blown. He got the AMG pack in there, right? Ain't no getting around it. So everybody been talking about who's going to expose this first. They said King AK-47 was live, said he's about to find out who killed Draco and show the proof. He wants to show it before Flacco can expose it. You think he'll figure out he's been accurate on murder cases like this before?
I dare you to let me build you a
this is very interesting, man.
Saying that Munchie B's about to put the green light on Poetic Flacco. They're saying, look at Munchie's live. He's practically spelling it out for the Inglewood families. Why are you so pressed to get on Flacco's ass? Like you're spelling it out for him. So Munchie doesn't need to. Flacco's done it himself.
Hey, pause.
Yeah.
So, okay. Was Munchie was there that night, right?
That's very questionable. Like I'm gonna assume I don't think he was there, but I don't know, bro. Like that's one thing that's kind of been up in the air. But I'm gonna say
okay. So, do you think he getting a little upset because not only that he know him, but that dude probably from his hood?
Who getting upset? Munchie?
Yeah.
He could be upset that somebody like, okay, you got your enemy out the way, but your homie's going to be collateral damage for getting them out the way. So that could be a possibility, but I think if anything, right now he's more upset by just running wild with the lips, bro. Like like he really looked like he fucked up, and he put his homies or friends or associates in a bad light to where a lot of them people had on masks and shit like this. So it's gonna be very hard to connect different people. Like, you can really say, oh, that wasn't me, but if they, it's just complicated because all they gotta do is put some evidence of blood, fingerprint, something.
Okay, now check this. Like they said, like we was talking about, the internet investigators out there and the real internet investigators out there watching. Yeah. If they hear the rumor of, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, I'll pop bubbles with my boy that took Draco out like all the time. If they hear that, then maybe they gonna have to bring that nigga in.
Who, Munchie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course. Like saying that it's like you're an accessory now.
Okay, now listen. Munchie ain't gonna tell. He not gonna snitch.
Nah, I don't think he would.
So he gonna risk his freedom for that then, right?
Yeah, that's a good ass question. Shit, Munchie did some time before, right?
Right. But I'm saying for you to be strict and stay with that street code, then you're not gonna give us this information. Then, well, we're gonna have to do something about that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That nigga was like some crazy football numbers. I don't know if he's gonna be able to stand the test of time. On keeping it real per se. Like a lot of people, and it's not even no spite towards him, just a lot of people that's way more solid or way more cracking or bragging than that nigga, and they'd fold. So,
right.
You never know what anybody will do, to be honest with you. So, yeah, man, I think he really messed it up by speaking too much and putting the spotlight where it shouldn't be at.
That motherfucker did a brick baby.
Man. Hey, all this is happening at No Jumper.
Hey.
Like, people talk about DJ Vlad and stuff, but like, it's low-key, who's worse, DJ Vlad or Adam 22?
Adam he's an instigator.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and they say that about Vlad, but Vlad might ask suspect.
Not Vlad. Nah, Vlad. He's a journalist. He's gonna ask you the questions, even if it's the tough questions. He's gonna ask because he feels like I'm a journalist. I'm gonna keep this real. We're not gonna premeditate these questions or nothing like that. I'm gonna give you what it is, and it's up to you to answer it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gotta answer the question if you don't want to. That's real. Some people be like, yeah, you gotta look at it that way. Like, oh man, next question. Just say it like that. You ain't gotta answer that shit because he asked you.
Yep.
Real shit.
Now, if he's in a situation where he's getting them liquored up, giving them some bomb smoke and stuff like that, then it's
right.
Yeah, okay, you're setting people up to get off of their pivot, and then you hit them with wild ass questions. But what you saying, like, he's doing this journalistic thing. D Love said, "Yep, he did." OG Corn Dog.
Okay, yeah. Right,
man.
To Flacco as a result. Said Flacco is doing Wax dirty work for him. Wax kind of won the battle with Munchie B, but Munchie was smarter than the clubhouse running like that. Saying Flacco's chilling in a Nebraska mansion, right? Because even if it isn't true, Flacco's popping it from out state, right? But basically, a lot of people think that this is actually a really, really bad look for the B team, the guys that like wearing red. Now, people are saying, "Oh, the B team's going down. The Feds know the truth. They really like Munchie as a boss, but he's making it worse by going live and talking like, bro, kick back." Right? He was heartbroken. Mind you, I was heartbroken when Draco died. But yeah, people saying I'm a Draco fan, I'm more Draco fan than a Munchie fan. I was a very big Draco fan when it came to music. I'm a big fan of Munchie when it comes to the podcast, man. And I feel like this is really sad. And you want these guys to get away with being one of the most influential West Coast rappers of all time. Shouldn't it be effing criminals? He killed this man. He defended killers. They're saying he was dissing the dead. He got back the energy to go out in the world. That is actually... That's a point a lot of people have made. Draco was dissing Red Bull from Inglewood family who got killed allegedly by one of his friends. So Draco was definitely deep in the field. He was definitely deep in gang politics. And that's what was going on, unfortunately. Okay, so look, there's some more stuff about this going around. Now, look, before I show you the rumors about who actually did what, I think what would be best is if I showed you some of Munchie's response, okay? Because in response to this, okay, we basically saw Munchie B doing a live stream and directly attacking Flacco. Now, Munchie kind of brought up a few things that have been associated with Flacco in the past, but there's rumors that Flacco's brother had a serious case. A lot of people have tried to say that it was Flacco, even though kind of Munchie did kind of mention that, but he basically was throwing anything he could at Flacco. He was clearly very upset about what here's what was said.
All right, go with the first clip. Let's laugh at this. Go ahead.
I think that you should be. Yes, you did. You sat on stage of the show and you.
I think I kind of hear like some feedback in your mic.
Mine?
Yeah.
Yo.
All right, yeah. You sound Gucci right now.
All right.
You said, I got the most bitches. Bro, you can't do this fake confidence thing. It doesn't work. And it's the same thing with you saying you're an Olympic athlete. It's like if it's clearly a joke, whatever. But when you say it and act like you are serious, it's cringeworthy. The audience gets it. They're like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you saying this?"
Isn't that part of like the whole persona though?
But I'm saying,
like,
but sometimes it feels like a real thing. Like he really thinks this.
But like it's like Kanye right now with being delusional about whatever it is. Isn't that like why people fuck with him?
But Kanye did it. He became a billionaire. He became like, granted, now he's fucking it up. But like Kanye, if Kanye wants to say, "Look at all the bitches I've fucked," okay, we get it. We know.
No,
you don't get to say that.
No. Right, but wait, like, we've seen a very impactful documentary where Kanye was in Def Jam office telling people, "Yo,
we're gonna change the subject."
No.
He's trying to hit it.
Oh, okay. You're saying where he believed himself, right?
So Kanye was telling people, "Yo, I'm the greatest artist ever," when he was only making beats, right? So I feel like people like look at me and say, "Yo, bro, like, why do you have so much confidence in what you do?" Bro, like, I truly believe, because again, bro, like, it was only, again, like, I truly believe, bro, that if I put my mind to it, I can be, you know, like one of the, you know, like a top athlete, right?
But that is different than actually doing it. The whole thing, a lot of people have the capacity to be a top athlete. He could probably be, you know, you could be a professional bodybuilder if you wanted to.
So look, Munchie was basically reacting to like old clips of Flacco kind of embarrassing himself on the pod, right? Talking himself up maybe beyond what was necessary at the time in his career. Now, I believe in Flacco. I feel like he's a great broadcaster, great journalist, great YouTuber. But, you know, he was popping his stuff early and a lot of people weren't really buying it. Now, Munchie would basically use that as an attack vector to kind of make fun of Flacco and to put him down.
This dude had a girlfriend that he spent a lot of money on. Thousands. This man's in California. This girl's in like North Dakota or something. He said he met her in college. They never had intercourse ever. I said, why? He said, because some type of religious belief. He said she's a virgin and this and this and that. And, you know, he want to go to school to learn how to be a dad, some stupid shit. But he dishing out all this money. And then alarm went off in my head because Valentine's Day came around. I said, damn, bro, you ain't gonna fly your girl out here? It's Valentine's Day. Oh, no. I said, man, this fool was getting played.
So look, he would kind of drag up these old things about Flacco, and he would talk about this thing to do with his brother. I'm not really going to give too much airtime to this. I mean, there's like a whole 10-minute segment here that I'm not going to whole thing. But you know, Munchie kind of brought up some of the disrespectful, you know, stuff that's been brought up about Flacco before, and about his brother, and about his family, and the case that was involved in there.
What? Only go with family. And y'all, please log in with.
Wait, hold up. D-Love said, "What now?" She over there cracking up. She said, "Pull this ticket." Buddy got hips. Oh my God. He's a liar. He's probably a Nigerian prince too.
Hey, check it out though.
Yeah.
How come he told Adam he was going on a weight loss journey, and it's been almost a year, and this nigga ain't lost no weight?
Nigga got bigger.
What the fuck is going on? Why did you tell that man that?
Man.
That nigga was telling him anything to get out the building. Let me out of here. Like, they coming after me. I know they coming to get me. I gotta get out of here.
That part. That's obvious lie. And of course, you know, people would have been thinking like, yeah, you know what, you do need to lose some weight, so I believe you. But hell no, that nigga ain't focused on that.
Why is he out there flossing like that, man, with his Rolex and his new AMG? Like he all that. You're like, oh, so you missed the super trick now, huh?
Yeah. I'm telling you, like, YouTube be making like the wrong people popular.
Man, crazy.
Yeah, big time.
I'm gonna knock him out at the end. But this freaky frog is foul. And Frederick Jolly got the nerve to be worried about what's going on with people.
Wait, hold up. Munchie B said he's gonna knock somebody out.
I guess he mean knock him out metaphorically. You know what I'm saying? It's like he ain't about to do nothing like that.
Yeah, I don't know about that. D-Love said because he's a liar, I say good morning. You better look outside. Hey, yeah. Rental? Nah, D-Love. Like he be pulling his numbers on YouTube, and YouTube be having some pretty nice checks and stuff. So I believe it is. Yeah, I believe it. For real, class music, the wrong people be getting popular. Hey, yeah, real talk. It seems like the faker you are, the more successful you will be.
Cases, and his brother is a freaking fraud. I want to know what's going on at Thanksgiving. When you call in and you go home, do you embrace your brother? and he's a freaky frog. But however, all right, let's get it going.
Detective Sector read Jala his rights and asked him if he understood those rights. Detective Sector informed Jala that there was a complaint against him made by SA.
Okay, Paul.
So anyway, all right, Munchie was on the warpath. Okay, let's just put it that way. All right, Munchie was on the warpath. Now, interestingly enough, okay, Flacco has been popping up on the Back on Fig platform, which is basically the direct rivals of No Jumper. You know, they were former hosts of No Jumper. They ended up going their own way. They ended up in a vicious beef with Adam and all of that kind of stuff. And weirdly, and it's kind of surprised me, okay, but you know, there's apparently good business reasons for it. But I was surprised. Why is
He
Flacco
trying to part ways
on the Back on?
Who, Flacco?
Yeah, you see what he did right there? See how he did that? He got a show with T-Rail. You know what I'm saying? Rap Daily Pod or something like that, Daily Rap Podcast, something like that. And you know, they doing it through the streaming or wherever you call that shit with the streams and shit. And like, man, I guess he's trying to send Adam a message. But what's so funny about it, he called Adam and asked Adam to promote the show and him and T-Rail, and this motherfucker hate T-Rail. And he went on and did this shit. I seen him do it live. I said, what the fuck going on here, man?
Wait, Adam, he promoted it?
He promoted the show for him.
Oh, wow. That's
crazy, bro. Like, I think Flacco is like, either he trying to get fired or he trying to let him know, I'm not fucking with you no more. You know what I'm saying?
That's blatant disrespect right there.
Yeah.
Bro.
Fig platform, but he would pop up and he would, you know, talk a little bit more about some of his claims and some of what he's actually planning to expose.
Man, I saw you post some stuff, bro. That's stirring shit up, man. So you're saying your story said you have information, right, about someone's murder, and someone's pending arrest.
Yes. Yeah, man.
You're not prepared to share any names, let anybody know what. Are you still gathering information, or you got everything signed and delivered?
I feel like everybody already knows, but reason why I'm gonna kind of save it, I'm dropping a video probably Friday where I'm gonna walk through it. Now, here's the thing, okay? I've been hinting towards this, I think, since December, right? I've been hinting towards, there's a RICO coming, all right? You know, is going to involve some people that we love. You feel me? Now, everybody was like, oh, it's talking about, you know, like a No Jumper employee. No, I'm not saying a No Jumper employee, right, is going to get arrested. I'm saying there's a RICO coming of somebody that we love who's associated with what we got going on, all right? Now, this death that I'm talking about is something that is probably one of the greatest unsolved mysteries, I feel like, in LA history. And the reason why I believe that this person's death has not resulted in any arrest is because LAPD don't like him, right? Like LAPD, when they were alive, found every reason to fuck with this person. When he was innocent, they came and tried to fuck with him, all right? So because, you know, like he kind of like defeated LAPD, right? He defeated LAPD, they don't fuck with him. So they're not really incentivized to solve his death. But what I was told was, you know, like the real reason why they haven't made and arrested is because, one, there's really no rush. You know, there's really no rush to do it. They kind of already have who they have in place already. And they're building something bigger, right? This was a conspiracy with dozens of people, all right? And there's a lot of names that need to come in. And, you know, they want one big fish. The one big fish they care about, I was told they don't really have enough of him right now to really bring him in. But that one big fish, man, hey, bro, if I'm you, man, don't do the Lil Durk path, man. How Lil Durk waited until his homies got booked to then try to catch a flight to like Dubai, but the feds said, nigga, come here, bro. All right, we ain't arrested you yet, but we're not letting you go to no Dubai. And they arrested Durk, and they got a like a criminal complaint to put Lil Durk in jail.
So look, he's hinting towards the fact that, you know, I believe he's hinting towards the fact that the rapper YG is the big fish that they want to try and, you know, build into this conspiracy. There's been a lot of rumors about his friends being involved in this murder. You know, we don't know if that's true yet. Now, interestingly enough, last year in August of 2025, Drakeo The Ruler's father would actually appear on No Jumper, and he would state his belief that there would be significant arrests in his son's murder case very soon.
Yeah, that dude Flacco's doing the police work like a
mother. Hey, you see how you were saying, I've been hitting that for a long time that an indictment's coming on someone that we all love. When he said that, someone that we all love, I mean, it's a famous rapper. He said he's associated with it. That don't mean that he did it. He's just associated, you know what I'm saying, with that person who was in his entourage that night. You know what I mean? So it's only one person that Flacco's talking about when he's saying a rapper that we all love. It's only one person that he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? So there it is. I mean, he might not have done it himself, but he said by association to the guy that did it. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Hey, D-Love said Flacco said some disgusting things about a young little girl. That's when I knew he wasn't right. Hey, I'm not
Oh, whoa.
Hey, what's up with it, Brian?
Yo.
It's like he must be in speech therapy. Ain't nobody making it to Dubai right now. Ah, shit. Man. Yeah, this dude
Flacco way past
yeah.
He way past speech therapy.
Is this the same Waka as in Waka Flocka?
No.
Poetic Flacco.
Flacco. He's a YouTube personality commentator. He used to be on No Jumper, but now this dude been MIA since he stirred up the pot so much to where
like I said, he seen them gang members getting hired. He was like, I'm getting the hell out of here. Nope.
Yeah. It's not really looking too good, man, because he's been saying a lot of stuff, and now that he's not over there, he really feel like he got the not audacity, but he really think he got the authority to actually speak on some stuff that he has no idea of what's going on, or he knows some stuff, but he's going to stir up the pot, like I was saying, and make things even worse. And all this is about money, because he's not doing it for nothing. Like, people want to check his videos, talk about it. More clicks, more views equal more money. So that's basically the main reason why.
Right.
D-Love said, hey, Brian.
We're being like intentionally cryptic and almost suggesting that you feel like there will be arrests.
Oh yeah, because I'm a dad. I could feel it in my spirit. It's finna happen really soon.
Really?
Like it's gonna.
But you haven't had conversations with people about specific details that might suggest that?
I mean, by me being a very, very popular person who I am in the streets and stuff like that.
I'm sure people would love to tell you some shit.
They come up to me and they have these conversations. Like I say, I'm you know what I'm saying, I ain't come here to drop no names, but I'm just a triple OG spitting some game. But I would tell you though, I know,
Yeah, because I mean, it really just takes one person facing a super serious charge where them snitching on that situation might get them some leniency. And when you talk about this, I mean, it seems like it could be, dozens of people involved in conspiracy. So it's pretty easy to imagine somebody deciding to talk about it at some point.
A lot of them up there knew what was going down. Everybody ain't just in the dressing room. Everybody ain't just in the back.
Definitely.
So look, I'll show you some of the theories going around on Reddit. All right. I didn't come up with this. I didn't do the research. I'm just going to show you what's said on Reddit, and this is what people believe Flacco is talking about in his video. Okay, this just is what it is. All right, this has been going around on Reddit, and it has attracted, 13 comments. It's got some upvotes. People are saying that these are the people who should be worried. Okay, they're saying this is a guy called Gloves from BPS, who in this Redditor, OK Coach 3303 is suggesting Flacco was alluding to this is the person who might be rapping YG in a RICO case. And basically saying that, YG had, this is just what somebody on Reddit is saying, right? This isn't substantiated, but the Redditors and the rumors are saying that this is the person that was basically handing out blades to several gang members backstage at that show. People are saying YG had him do it. I don't see any proof of that, but they're basically saying that this is Gloves and this is YG's kind of head of security who be protecting him, right? Clearly doing a very good job of protecting him, right? But people are saying the information's not right. They're saying Gloves ain't from BPS. They're saying Gloves from Bloodstone Villains. They're saying that this is a police type post, okay? People saying it looks like everybody knows what happens now. Everyone is saying what Flacco is saying is what people in the streets have been saying. It's not looking good. They're saying you're worse than Flacco, trying to snitch but spreading bad information. Gloves isn't even from Blackstones. He's from Villains. They're saying my boy Gloves be doing his own things. They hope that they don't put him in this. They're saying he's from Bloodstone Villains, not BPS. So clearly the information isn't right. All right. So we can't necessarily trust everything that's said on Reddit. All right. But there's basically a lot of different people who have been mentioned. This is obviously a very iconic interview on Street TV with Munchie.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, Corny. This dude that's here on Munchie B left, that's the dude that they was talking about is Dot. So yeah.
Red
Bull, right?
Away.
No, I think Red Bull is this person right here.
Yeah, okay. You say,
and this is Dot, the person.
Baby Dot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who was allegedly killed by members of Draco's stink team. They're saying since Flacco want to play around, we're going full 6ix9ine today. On the far right is who Munchie B be passing the bottle to. There you go. They're saying that's what he's talking about when they say they passing the bottle. People saying Munchie messed up. They let rage bait him into this, but I don't know if I believe that.
I want to invite you to a free trading.
That alcohol did it.
Huh?
They said Wack, they said Wack rage baited him into saying that, and I said, nah, that alcohol did that. Yeah.
They're saying Red Bull on the left. Yeah, that is Red Bull on the left. People saying they don't want Munchie to go to jail. All right. People saying I thought the killer was from Villains. That was the other attacker, CK Chief, who allegedly got a knife from YG's bodyguard, Draco's homie, aired all of this out on Instagram. It's archived somewhere. Saying you got it backwards. CK Chief is from BPS, Gloves is from BSV. This and that boy outside with an extra set of eyes. That's crazy. So basically, there's just a whole bunch of this going on. All right. So there's now kind of escalations. Adam is basically saying that literally in probably by the time I post this video, they're about to go live on No Jumper and basically air all of this out. This is what Adam said.
Yo, so Munchie B versus Flacco is the most disrespectful beef that I've ever seen in the No Jumper group chat. Saying stuff about each other's parents, saying things about different nut-based spreads that you can put on sandwiches and shit like that. Is the most offensive shit in the history of the group chat. I really hope that this doesn't go to another level. All I know is that tonight at 4 p.m. on the No Jumper show, we are politicking all this shit, and it's gonna be ugly. So, free Egg God, free Salvi June.
Yeah, replace politicking with instigating.
Yeah,
but Flacco versus Munchie B is just, it's out of control right now. Personally, I'm scared. I'm deeply worried. You guys better be there at 4 p.m. Members, pull up. We're gonna have to mediate this one.
It's very interesting, right? It's very, very interesting. So there's a lot of interesting things going around related to this. People have been talking about Draco's brother, Ralphie. They're saying Ralphie really been playing the long game. He got a lawsuit going on right now that could make him multiple millions. Cops will be doing a huge sweep soon. Once Ralphie wins the lawsuit, it will be game over for a lot of people on that specific side. People saying at what cost? Saying it's already happened. You can't bring Draco back, but the family might as well get their millions, okay? They're saying Ralphie's not a gang banger like that. He shouldn't really be expected to go and, get revenge in the streets and that kind of nonsense, and that's really not what we need to see at this point. But basically, there's just been a whole lot of talk about who's going to expose this, where's this going to lead, how out of control is this going to get. Now, the last thing that I want to touch on is even the game's personal trainer would actually go on record and discuss witnessing the incident that happened with Draco. And there were a lot of witnesses in the vicinity. There were a lot of people around. There could be dozens of people involved in the murder. We don't know who did what. We don't know who gave out the knives. We don't really know who was there. But basically, this is a clip. It says the game's personal trainer speaks on witnessing Draco getting stabbed. Draco thought he was a mob boss, but unfortunately, that wasn't how it went down. They're saying he would try to go against real members and found out the hard way.
When I was there when Draco got killed.
Damn. Oh, you were there?
Yeah, that was scary. I have video footage of fucking the shit popping off, and then you could see me kind of go like I ran around the corner, and then I was right up in there. He was right here, and I was right here just watching them fucking pack his ass down, man. Sad, rest in peace. You know.
You were there.
Oh, yeah, I was there
watching it.
Yeah, because they were just got off a stage.
And so, what transpired in that? Like, what transpired? Did you? I mean, obviously, you were seeing it formulate.
I don't really know. What all I heard was, oh shit.
You heard him getting stabbed.
Oh yeah,
Draco getting stabbed.
Yeah, you could hear just
solid thumps.
Like, yeah, fuck yeah. There was like 6. There was a lot of dudes on him. There was a lot of fucking security.
Where was Draco's people at?
I don't know. I think they were walking with him. I just remember fucking seeing he was already fucking on the ground.
Yeah, and I don't want to say, like, I'm not going to ask you who it was or anything like that, because that information is probably out there, or if it is or whatever, bro, that's not what Hoodstocks does. But obviously, it was a rival group of people that was there with another artist. Is that safe to say?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, fuck, dog. That's why, dog. You know what? Rap shows, bro, are dangerous, dog.
100%. I didn't realize that, you know, until you go to like an LA one over here.
So yeah, there was a lot of people there when this happened. Okay, and you know, probably can't show you the whole thing, but obviously there was footage of the event as it went down. I can't show you the whole thing, but what is the case is that there were a lot of people there. Okay? It was a very large group of people. It was a very, you know, well filmed. A lot of people wearing red, and there was clearly a lot going on at that time. Now, there's more rumors going around. People are saying Draco's killer is Baby Dot, aka Munchie's homie, the dude he be passing the bottle to. Okay, people are saying I don't think Munchie's going to jail. He didn't have anything to do with this. People are saying YG, Gloves, CK Chief, they all set it up and made it happen. We're actually in the fight, swinging on Draco. They're saying Almighty suspects from Villains or BPS before he left the streets. Everyone should remember, when you're watching and seeing Suspect with all this information, that's another clue he's connected to people there. I don't know if that's completely true, but they're saying I think the guy is dead. If it's the dude in the video, I believe he passed away. I know Red Bull did for sure. It's the other guy in the video. So yeah, the people saying everybody slow. The guy that did it from BPS is already in jail for another stabbing the exact same way at an after hours in downtown LA. So, you know, the guy might not be who they think. Right, a lot of people have been saying, have you noticed Munchie's whole demeanor changed when they brought up the Draco case? Draco put 50 grand on Munchie's head. He famously rapped, he put 50K on Munchie's head. And they're saying Draco put the money on Munchie's head, and then he ended up getting hit after. And Munchie B is probably stressed out about this. People saying, explain why they let him out on the gun case from last year. I don't know if that's true, but you know, there's a lot of different things going around, and even clips from that old interview with you know, Munchie and Red Bull is kind of resurfacing too.
So let's just start off with introductions. Going from my man here, Don. What is it again? Baby Dot. Baby Dot. And then we'll have Munchie, and then we'll have Red Bull. Red Bull. Baby Dot, Munchie, Red Bull. So let's start off with the intros.
Damn.
Go for it.
What's the deal, man? Baby Dot from ILG 92nd Street.
Munchie B, Inglewood Family Gangsters. Red Bull, non-deuce Inglewood Family.
Scale your marketing.
Yeah, man. Now, Brian said, what? Everyone got nut butter stories these days. What Yo, what is this? What is he talking about, man?
It's disgusting.
D-Love. Your mic is on, Classic. Oh, shit.
Yeah, when you was on the phone.
Real?
Yeah, I hear myself.
What the fuck? This like, I ain't hearing no mute. God damn.
Whoa.
Oh, yeah, I ain't seen nothing incriminating though, right?
Nah.
Oh, that's cool.
Why am I
I
lagging?
always hear myself.
Wait, what?
Oh, that's cool. I always hear myself.
All right, now there's a delay. Like, what's going on right now?
Yeah.
That's why I got voices in my head, man.
Here we go. No, it ain't.
I don't know if somebody got the like a device on with the volume up or something.
It's not me.
Brian, is that you?
Nope.
Okay, D-Love said, yeah, I hear OG Corn Dog echo.
Am I echoing now?
Nope. Yeah, I hear.
Oh shit! Yep. Damn.
Yeah, Brian, not voices. Yeah, Brian's a fool, man.
Yo.
All right, now I don't hear it though. But Brian, he muted his mic.
Hold up. Yo.
Yeah, everything sounds now. I think it might be Brian for some reason. I don't know if on the TV also, but it's like it was fine before.
Oh yeah, it's Brian.
Yeah, I think I just heard an echo.
I didn't do it. It wasn't me.
It's not me this time.
I got all my nut butter in a jar.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I think it could be a little bit far-fetched to just assume that, like, you know, the guy standing next to Munchie and Red Bull just has to be the person that's responsible for this, you know. It's not really proven, it's not really true, but these are the rumors that are going around, okay? And this is basically look, this is the rumors that's going around. This is what Flacco's pushing. This is what everybody's talking about. It's going crazy on Reddit. People saying, I've been waiting for these dudes to get caught for the longest time. Long live the truth. A lot of Draco fans are happy about what's going on. They're saying dudes are too fast to say keep it in the streets. What happened to all the Draco fans? His fans are not all street dudes. They're saying lock these goons up. I could never see myself defending a clear case of murder that everyone knows happened. Regardless if he brought it on himself or not, the criminal should be in jail. And if you're reading this, look at yourself in the mirror. You're not a street dude, sir. And people saying they're still a huge
Mike, Brian.
fan. But a lot of people don't agree. They're saying Draco did all that dissing and, you know, taunting. What do you think was going to happen when he started hanging with the Crips, then dissed the whole city? His boys should have been ready for whatever they found out. Them Inglewood dudes was at the festival. You got to wrap it up. It's just sad, man. So, look, I feel like Flacco really has the, you know, the LA rap street culture in a chokehold right now. I do feel like his big reveal, his social media post has sparked a whole lot of speculation. Now, I do wonder whether Flacco actually had intended for, you know, the Reddit to just go completely crazy after he made this post. I do wonder if he was expecting people like Munchie, even people like me, to make content about this and kind of put it out there. I really don't know what happened. I have always been confused by this mystery about what happened to Draco. Obviously, I'd heard the rumors that, you know, a lot of guys wearing red were seen when the fight went down where Draco lost his life. You know, he'd had a long running feud with YG, and obviously, you know, Red Bull was a blood member that had lost his life in a beef with the Stink team. But you know, I hadn't actually heard these names specifically until recently. I hadn't been doing research into this, and I do feel like what Flacco has posted has really kind of reignited interest in this story. So I do wonder whether that will spark the police to maybe do their job, or perhaps that was already in motion. And you know, this is just kind of bringing more public attention around the situation. I do hope that, you know, Munchie B isn't affected in any way by this situation legally. I know that he had a big feud with Draco and they went back and forth on songs, but as far as I'm aware, I don't think that there is actually a good reason. For him to be involved in this. You know, I hope YG's not involved. Even some of the people that have been mentioned on Reddit, you know, it's highly possible that these are just theories that are going around and aren't actually true. And you know, I've heard little rumors of different names. I've heard rumors of other names, people I've never even heard of being brought up. But I do think it's unfortunate. I was always a big fan of Drakeo the Ruler. I'm a fan of Munchie B as a podcast. I'm a really big fan of Flacco's channel. So I hope that nothing negative spirals out of control from this situation. And I am really just praying for the best for everybody involved in this. And I do hope that justice is done eventually, but I really hope that, you know, everything's fair and above board and it doesn't unfairly affect anybody that really doesn't have anything to do with this situation. So let me know what you thought of that breakdown, guys. I had to take a few days off, man. I was definitely going through it mentally. I was really burnt out. I've been going a little bit too hard with the channel, going a little bit too hard and just not looking after myself. Was definitely feeling a bit depressed and burnt out for a little bit there.
All right, yeah, shout out to Trap Lord Ross, man. Y'all check out his channel. He definitely have a lot of good material.
He sure do.
This is Oregon Exotics. If y'all can see, this is the fight that took place. And it says Drakeo the Ruler Stink Team full fight clear video RIP. And they were saying that wait, you know what? Matter of fact, playback speed normal. Let me slow it down. So basically, this is Ralphie the Plug, which is Drakeo the Ruler brother.
I need him. Oh, me. Them niggas running.
Because you can see, I'm trying to see where they said the person had a ski mask and black pants.
That shit hard to see.
Yeah, let me see if there's another one that got better.
So much commotion and shit, man.
Man, let me
like,
see.
Where's Drake? Where's Draco at?
Good question. Is this shit?
I think I've seen that footage right there before.
Somebody gonna get hit.
I think this is the person that they was talking about. They said that he had a mask on, the black pants with the red stripes and everything. And that's what I'm saying. Like when you wearing a mask and all that, it's kind of hard. It's damn near impossible to identify somebody. And like you said, Corny, there's so much shit going on. I'm assuming you see where, matter of fact, that's the person right there. Wherever they're marching towards, that's where Drakeo was. If I'm not mistaken, I think he had on like a white t-shirt.
Did he collapse down on the ground or did he walk away with them, with the Stink Team?
The thing was, by the time that you seen how they got pressed against the wall and they was like kind of leaving,
yeah,
that's around the time that Drakeo actually got dropped.
Okay,
because
so it's off camera.
Yeah, it kind of happened off camera because you see this dude got a 400 shirt, which is YG people.
Yeah,
and by the time they was retreating, Ralphie kind of he was trying to, that's Ralphie right here. He was trying to double back to go back to where Drakeo was.
Oh, okay.
They already down there, it was very unfair to where it was down there like,
they was deep.
You got like 3-4 people on your head.
Yeah, they was deep. They was like 30 deep or something like that.
Yeah. And low key probably a little bit more than that, but you already know just with those numbers, it's only like 6 or 7 of y'all.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's say it's 30, 40 other people. Like, yeah, it's gonna be very hectic. So he tried to run back, but I'm thinking that's when he already got poked up by then.
Yeah.
So like that, man. RIP Drakeo.
Yeah, and I hope they do catch him, the person that did it, and I hope that motherfucker get fried. How about that,
man?
I'm on some Charleston White shit on that. Speaking on him, that dude's a piece of shit.
Wait, hold on. For some reason, Man, I'm gonna have to wait one.
Yo, I got my own little commercial right now, I guess. So I'm gonna go ahead and take advantage of this.
Wait, what you say? I didn't hear you.
I said, yo, I got my own little commercial right here, so I'm gonna go on and take advantage of this.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Yo, check it out. Check it out, man. It's your boy OG Corn Dog. I got me a new channel out right now, OG Corn Dog Reacts. I need for y'all to get at that channel right there. Like, share, subscribe, run me up in there, get me up in there in the algorithms and all that. I need y'all. Please. Need help now. Subscribers. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing like true crime reactions. Might even go live every now and then. I don't know. But it's a new channel and I'm trying to get it popping and starting. So I would really appreciate if everybody go out there and subscribe to the new channel that I got going on. That's OG Corn Dog DAWG Reacts. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, how's that?
You need more time, bro?
No, I'm good, man. That's enough. Nice little promotion right there and shit.
Hey, but I'm gonna pin him in. Matter of fact, when this live is over, I'm gonna add him as a collaborator. So whenever y'all see this video, click on the description. You can see where his channel's at. I'll put the link in the description, all that stuff for the homie. So, like you said, y'all need to check out his channel. He got some fire ass reactions and run his numbers up, man. That's what it's about, man.
Give me up, people.
Hell yeah. But shit, what else you gotta say, man? So what's the conclusion for all this stuff going on? We got like 10 more minutes. We're gonna push to 1:30 tonight, you know. So
all right.
So what you think about all this, bro?
Man. It look like it's about to go down, man. Like, man, the West Coast past couple of years, man, has been real juicy when it comes to some like true crime and all that going on. There's indictments and everything is just crazy, man. So this is about to pop off next. Whoa. Yo, man. I don't know, man. I mean, my conclusion to that, but how Flacco was saying, you know, it's somebody that we all love, and we all know that he was involved. I ain't gonna say involved, but just part of that entourage that was, you know, facing off with the stink team and all that. We all know who it is, man. YG, man, you better start lawyering up right now, bro. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Hey,
start lawyering up.
You think he have enough bread to evade all this stuff?
I mean, I don't know, man. Like how they could. I don't know if they could really tie him into. I don't know. Maybe it's an accessory of the fact. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the dude that did it, yeah, man, fry that dude. You know what I'm saying? The moment you convict that dude, don't even let him go to prison. Just take him down over there and give him some gas or something, or whatever the hell y'all be doing. Get that dude the hell out of here. You know what I'm saying? He took away a talent. You know what I'm saying? And he took away somebody that started a true movement on the West Side. You know what I'm saying? Was taken away too early. You know, from this young generation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if he was here today, dude, just imagine what the West Coast would be like right now. You know what I'm saying? He's straight popping, dude, for real.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Even though he's been doing this thing for a while, and once he kind of got, I wouldn't say he was a A-list celebrity, but he actually did a song with Drake. Drake actually helped elevate him, get more visibility to where, you know, he doing songs with Sweetie and stuff to where he was becoming more and more of a household name per se.
Yeah.
So even with the work that he put in, people actually gravitated toward his flow and he started mimicking his flow. Like, what's really crazy is Draco had beef with Munchie B, and now Munchie B's a rapper, and it sounds like he's using Draco flow. You know, a lot of people on the West Coast are using that. And some people even said that Kendrick was paying homage to Draco on his latest album. Using the same
he did. He did. All the way. All the way.
Yeah, so you know, it's terrible that he lost his life. Now, let's be honest. Do you think that I don't think that he deserved it, but do you think he instigated the situation to where he basically accelerated his own demise?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was popping it, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, you getting online to social media stuff, you know what I'm saying? That these youngsters, man, y'all need to stay off of this social media with that, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't need to tell everybody what you doing, how you feel, or you know what I'm saying, or how you gonna do this to your enemy, or you can't wait to catch him slipping, or this is where I'm at, come pull up, all that type of stuff. You know, man, leave that in the dirt, homie. That's real.
Like, I really did like Draco music, but some of the stuff, it made me feel like, damn, why you had to say that? Because saying lines like he's never coming back, that's that, and all this other stuff is really instigating. And you know, one thing is, at the end of the day, you might not like a person, but they have people that love them. You know, so you disrespecting one person is not necessarily you disrespecting that one person. You're disrespecting damn near a lineage, a bloodline, family, friends that would damn near ride if you get too disrespectful. So, you know, the lyrics, the back and forth with the music and on interviews, taking shots. And I think one of the reasons why Draco was pissed because allegedly YG was playing a lot of industry games to where since YG was on a higher platform, he can kind of blackball him to where certain people wouldn't want to work with him, you know, and that can be irritating to where you're trying to do your own thing. Luckily, he was having success being independent, but at some point, even Nipsey Hussle, you know, he was doing his own thing to where he was getting big enough to where he was thinking like, you know what, maybe signing with the major might be pretty good because they can kind of open doors that I can't open right now. So, you know, it really sucks that everything ended the way that it ended. And to be honest with you, through Draco passing, you got people that's on platforms now. Let's say Munchie B. Munchie B is basically known for somebody that he was dissing or having a back and forth with. He's still here to be alive, so now he's basically flourishing off the death of Draco.
Right.
So, you know, it's just crazy, bro.
Yeah, man, that street shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, when we all gonna learn, when we gonna wake up, you know what I'm saying? And like I always said, man, it start with the parents, the guidance, you know what I'm saying? You got to teach these babies correctly. You know what I'm saying? You know, you're not raising no animal. You know what I'm saying? This is a human being. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like you gotta start there, man. You got to get to them soon. You got all these people out here that's misguided, man, and they going following the wrong type of people, and you know, with that lifestyle right there, man. It's only two ways, man. That the thing, the way it ends. You know what I'm saying? It's only two ways. Everybody know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, man, please, man, you youngsters out there, you kids, glorifying all this, you know, gangbanging stuff, man. Like, man, that stuff ain't real, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for real, for you to be acting like you all that hard just to prove a point, man. You know, and that's what it's all about. Like, what that you mad because of what that man said, and now that man's not here anymore because of what he said. You feel me? He ain't did nothing to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't shot at you. He ain't ran across none of your peoples and beat them up. He ain't did nothing like that.
Honestly,
you know what I mean?
The thing is that, like, one, words do have power.
Right, it do.
And two, Draco was actually, as they said in the court documents and all this stuff, he was somebody that did the driving when Munchie B homie got unalived. But on records, you know, he's popping it as if he was the person that did it.
Okay.
So that can definitely agitate people that's still alive. That's what I'm saying. Hey, D-Love said that she said this generation talk too much trying to prove they tough. Hey, that's 100. Both of y'all are right with that. She also said, yep, it starts at home. You got Set in the West saying, what's up with it? Hey, what's up with it, bro? And yeah, man, it's just very unfortunate that things transpired the way that they did, but the lesson to be learned is you can't really be in your feelings with this. A lot of this stuff, you know, I think Draco was talking from real life experience, but some of those themes and those dealings is kind of the reason why he's not here anymore. Like,
I mean, and it's also the fact
that Ingle Weird song where he started.
And it's also the fact that it's probably some things that we don't know about. You know what I'm saying? That took place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you saying like on some behind the scenes stuff?
Yeah. You know, something they know about that probably took place, and you know, maybe that's why it was to get back or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll never know, but we about to find out, though. I'll tell you that. What up, Set in the West?
What up with you?
Yeah, man. No, we just going over
what's
this.
What's the situation?
These new details about Munchie B speaking a little bit too much, and might be solving the case about this whole Draco and YG situation, bro.
Mm-hmm. You there, folks?
Yeah, D Love said well, she said, what's up, Set in the West? And then she also said there is power in words. Yeah, man. As they say, you know, the tongue has life and death in it. So you do have to be careful of the energy that you put out there, because the shit's like a boomerang. Like, you could be wishing death on somebody, and the next thing you know, you dying.
Yeah.
So, you know, you got to be real careful with the stuff that you put out there, man, for sure.
Right.
So that's crazy.
So did they say that Munchie B said he passed the bottle to the dude that unalived Draco every day, or what was something? I saw something to that effect, and I said, "What part of the game? What kind of dumb?"
That's that Brick Baby shit. That Brick Baby loose cannon shit. Yeah, they get sauced up, man. They get to talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that ain't the first time Munchie got drunk and said some shit crazy. You know what I'm saying? He said he got drunk, said some crazy shit, and next day he quit No Jumper. So hey.
Well, I know he can't watch what he drink because he blind.
Oh,
so,
ain't that the truth? Ain't that the truth? Yeah, at least feel it, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit. Yeah, but that right there though, man, like, yeah, man, like, I mean, I don't think Munchie gonna be involved. He just hurt because, you know, he probably know that nigga about to go down and shit. It's crazy right there.
Yeah. Like you said, and it's crazy that Poetic Flacco is speaking on it the way that he's speaking on it and stuff. And like you said before, like the cops, they go off of evidence. They already had a case. They're just waiting to have certain people make more mistakes. And if anything, Flacco is really just firing the flames right now. And this dude is like, I don't even know where he ran to, but this dude is nowhere to be found right now. So, you know, it's very ironic that this dude have all this mouth and everything, but now he's MIA.
Yeah, they said he in Texas, and then somebody else said he went back home to Nebraska, but who knows where he at? He probably in LA still. Shit.
Yeah, got to keep that shit real low key. But yeah, man. Hey, anybody else got any final words right now?
Yeah, my bad. I came on a little bit later, and then my phone is acting up. I should have. Well, y'all didn't talk about Kanye's video, the father video. I don't know if y'all did.
I seen people breaking it down. Like, we just mainly talked about this one topic about the Draco stuff, but I've seen people breaking down the father video. And let's give a brief rundown. What did you pick up in the symbolism of that video?
I just saw the distractions, but I'm gonna have to look at the people's other breakdowns. I saw the video just recently because I saw he dropped the video sometime, a couple of days ago, and I didn't really get a chance. I just said, let me look at it today. Yeah. Number one, can't nobody take away from Kanye's artistry. People could say he's crazy. People could say all type of shit, but the dude is an artist, and that's a working piece of that piece of art. That video was dope. And to me, it resonated with just the distractions and, keeping, well, I guess there was a few people that just kept their eye on God, but then also, the church is also damn a distraction too. But that's what I saw.
Yeah, because I did notice that one part of the video, the guy brought the cross in once everybody basically left, and they were saying that basically Jesus is in the church once all the people are out of there. So I'm gonna have to really watch it again. But yeah, the UFOs, the police, and the guy doing magic and all that stuff, I know it has some very deep meaning behind it, but I haven't really had time to like really break it down. As far as the album, what do you think about Bully?
Oh, so what I've heard so far, all just bangers. It's not bangers like that, because like I look at Kanye like, to me he ain't the best rapper, but he's dope, and but production you can't take nothing away from him on the production, and that production is nice. So
he's not a good rapper.
Hell nah.
What?
Come on, yeah.
Hey, honestly,
he got bars. Who we trying to fool?
I think he's kind of like 2 words. College dropout. That Kanye, he was nice. Kanye now, he's kind of lazier with his pen, but as far as his production, he always inclined. And what was that album that he had? What the I think it was Jesus with the black skinheads. That was kind of an experimental album. But I would say Kanye has always evolved musically, like production wise. So
no. Production wise, I can't, man. I'm not taking nothing away from Kanye. Like what he did for Stronger with the production, like Kanye is, if Dilla was around still, of course Dilla's that dude, but I give it to Kanye as far as keeping that tradition thing going, production wise. And you can't take nothing away from him production wise. Now, lyrically, see, I like lyrics, and then I like style, and Kanye's cool. Like I said, I ain't taking nothing away from him. I'm not saying he whack. I'm not saying that. I'm like, I just have a different, taste for, and then I can listen. I'm not putting this shit on repeat like that. Like Razcast's album, or especially like a Mike and I, like I'm all on that. You know what I mean? Like I'll listen to Delusion of Grandeur by Mike and I like over and over, because it's like, God damn, like just the style, what he's saying, all that. Kanye is just cool. Like I'm not saying he whack. I'm just saying he cool. I like,
What's your favorite record so far off of the Bully project that you heard?
You know what? I've been like, so what I did is I think when it first came out, I started listening and I didn't even really pay attention to the titles. But
Yeah, okay.
I went into a store and when I was, handling some business with my nephew and they were playing it and I'm like, I immediately I was like, oh, that's that new Kanye. Yep. And I didn't even know the name, but I can tell like the sound, you know what I'm saying, and all that. I'm like, yeah, that's the new Kanye. I think it was, I forgot the name of it, but the one he kind of taking shots at Jay-Z. I forgot the name of it, but yeah, it's that joint. It's that joint. I forgot the name of it though.
Okay. I seen that they said that he was taking shots at Jay, but I didn't pay attention to actually what track. As far as the records that I heard, well, I heard the whole album, and my favorite so far is I like Father, but what I like more than that, I like Preacher Man.
Okay.
Very dope sample. It's just overall a perfect record. And Father, I like his sample game is just crazy. The direction with that runway feel, it had to grow on me, but I still like it and everything. But yeah, Bully is a very dope project. I don't know what the critics are saying that he fell off, like they're tripping, maybe because it's not technically the old college dropout Kanye, but it's a solid project. Corny, have you heard of it?
I ain't heard near thing off of the new album. I haven't even seen the video y'all talking about. I'm definitely going to check that out.
Yeah.
And I do agree with you with that, like, he evolves every time, you know what I'm saying? And what I really, even though the man, out of there in his head, you know what I'm saying, he still make great music, you know what I'm saying? And I can appreciate that. The part that I love, that his production is like, to me, you get more of a feeling. It's a more of an emotional feeling from his production work. You know what I'm saying? And some of the output of it is like, man, I think I cried one time when I don't even know the name of the song. You know what I'm saying? I heard the song and I was just in a position in life to where it was like, it hit me, man, emotionally. And I started crying, you know what I'm saying? And that was like one of those songs, I can't even remember the name of that song, dude. But it wasn't even on no rapping shit or nothing like that. I think he had some other artists on there too. It's more like it was a singing song or something like that.
I had a similar experience. Yeah.
Yeah, I just love like how you said he evolves and like, he can't just stay in that lane of that college dropout because, that's the beginning, you know what I'm saying? And you don't want to just stay there, you know what I'm saying? You gotta move, you gotta keep going, you gotta grow, you know what I'm saying? And you can never take nothing away from that man when it comes to the music. I'll tell you that right there, the production part of it. Can't take nothing from him. Dude is bad. You know what I'm saying? And lyrically, maybe he is falling off on his game a little bit, but Kanye has some bars. You know what I'm saying? Back in the days, man, he had bars, bro. For real.
Yeah. Hey, Wolf, what were you saying? My bad if I cut you off.
No. He didn't get a chance. I wanted to hear what he had to say. I forgot what I was saying, but essentially it was just in relation to the song, the name of the song. I forgot, but no, it don't matter. It's all good.
Yeah. Now the piggyback off of what you said, Corny. One of the records that made me, I wasn't like boo-hoo crying or nothing, but definitely had a tear, going down when I was drinking and everything. But the song that he did for Kobe, I think it was called 24 on the Donda album.
Okay.
Yeah, check that out. Like it's very dope and
okay,
low-key emotional and stuff. So it's just like, that's what music is here for. It's here to get you through certain experiences, evoke different emotions out of you. If you don't have a reaction to it, then it's basically dead,
Yeah, and it's always you're always gonna remember where you were at a moment in time during that time the music is being played, you know what I'm saying, or being popular at that time, you always gonna remember where you was at, or somewhere during that time because of the music. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Music is always a good timestamp.
And that's real talk, man. Real talk.
Oh yeah, what I was gonna say is I think people were saying this is one of his best projects since Pablo, The Life of Pablo. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm checking that out tomorrow.
But yeah, that's an album that I'm gonna, I might just go get, because I like to have the CD. I know they don't really do CDs no more. I went and got even though dude is Rock Nation, Conway the Machine. I got his last project.
Okay.
I meant to get that a long time ago, but I saw him perform live back in August, and I was like, yeah, this dude is the truth.
Oh man, Conway got bars, bro.
Bars. Yeah, see,
bars.
Yeah, see, so I went and got that project, and I've been soaking in that. I'm like, yeah, I don't do the whole coke rap. I don't do that, but
yeah,
I get it. I get it.
Yeah,
And
what you know about Coach Contra?
Yeah, of course. I saw them perform. I gave them they props when I saw them backstage. Yeah, they nice.
Yeah, they are. They are.
They album The Fifth. They got the little project The Fifth. Yeah,
I love that true like underground hip hop element, the old like boom bap. You know what I'm saying? Element. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Well, I think that's lightweight coming back. I think mainstream is just dead. And how they've been doing, the mainstream shit. I think it's about to be a shift back to the boom bap.
Yeah.
Classic. I got to get with you because I'm getting better acquainted with this this MP, and I actually hooked up my my MPK 49 to it. So now I got more keys essentially, and I got a lot of the dope ass instruments and plugins, but. I'm paying attention to the production. I'm trying to come with a whole new production style, bro. Like we gotta link up because that's what time it is right now. Like out with the old, in with the new, but not forgetting the old, because I was just paying attention to how I get it, boom bap or whatever, and then you got the new style, like it's because boom bap. Let's just say it like this: 90 something beats per minute, but listening to the Conway the Machine project, he had some shit. The shit was like 155 beats per minute. It still was boom bap, but it was like on some almost trap. So it's a whole little what would you say? I don't know.
A loophole?
There's an inception with this production shit. Yeah, like look, I found a record, and I just saw it. It said something about Armenia, like traditional songs of Armenia. And I try to flip. I can go get some old blaxploitation shit, some shit from the 70s and the 80s. And of course you can find a dope ass soul sample, chop it up, do what you need to do. But nigga, I literally just got 2 records, some shit from like China in the 50s and some Armenian shit. I'm like, let me see what the fuck I'm gonna find here. And just try to uncover some new shit, bro. Like that's what time it is right now. Like the world is, hip hop is always good for that. Like hip hop and jazz, you're not limited. But yeah, now it's like, it's so much, we're in a pivotal year, 2026. This is a genre defining year. Every time it ends on a 6, if you go back to 86, it was a genre defining year. 96, we can go back, 96, all that. 2006 it's always a genre defining, like shit changes in the 6s. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. I'm digging, bro. I'm like, I'm about to get in this bag, man.
Okay.
Hell yeah. Damn, what the hell is going on? Yeah, my bad. I'm trying to do some stuff in the background.
I hear some noise. Yeah, don't trip. I know you about to wrap it up.
But yeah, man, definitely we're gonna have, man. I was talking to you about getting on this time schedule and everything, and I've been really slipping because I've been spreading myself thin, just being in the studio, working on content and everything. And like I agree with you, we definitely got to get something cracking together, man, because I want to get on a couple of projects with you and just low key use that MP more often also, so I can get better acquainted with you and stuff. So yeah, I agree, bro.
Or again, they got that new MP. My boy, he finna go get that. The sample, the MPC sample.
Is it like a smaller version?
Yeah.
I seen a video on that too, but I didn't really pay mind. Like what's the advantage of using that?
I mean, well, it's just you got a goddamn MP. I don't know if it has the MPC software. I'm sure it does, but yeah, I mean, it's shit. Like I said, I still got my 3000. So, but that's like, I wouldn't use the 3000. I would use that if I had, and then it's only like $400, something like that, $300, I think. Yeah, I would use that, and then of course, you have the ability to do the chops. Like you just got to really look at it and play with it, and you could see the advantages because yeah, especially when they come with something new, they're always going to add something to where it's like, oh, okay, yeah, you want to get this because so I honestly, if I were you, I would recommend getting that because like I said, my boy, he's getting it, and I think he's MPC 2000, 3000, like he's old school with that, but he's like, no, I'm about to get this because he want to step his game up and do this, and I'm like, yeah, so just look into it.
Yeah, I've been stuck on reasons for the longest, but I'm definitely about to upgrade, and like that MP, I've been really fucking with that, and just try to like add different stuff to my repertoire, bro. Like for sure.
Yeah, and my thing is, I'm not even finna get rid of the machine 100%. I'm not gonna continue to upgrade it, but I'm still using. Like I have so much shit on the machine, I can bounce it over and bring it over, and really get busy because I got this whole Queensbridge plug-in or whatever the fuck they call it with it's not a refill like Reason, but it's something else with machine. But I got this whole thing where it's like the Queensbridge, this shit is sick. And I'm like, I still could take that, bring it over, chop up, and get busy.
Shit.
Man, we got Jaguar right in
What's
the
up,
Jaguar?
She jumped in the building.
What's up, Mom? How you doing?
Oh, nothing much. I just figured I'd come by. I mean, it seemed like everybody was here, so I figured I might as well come up here with y'all and sit in the chat.
Okay, that's what's up. How you been?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm just being nosy, so.
Well, yeah, we was recently talking about before the whole situation with Drakeo the Ruler, YG being implemented by Poetic Flacco. If anything, I think Poetic Flacco's from Philly too, right?
He is?
I think so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's like hearsay. That's like, yeah.
That nigga from Philly cheesesteak. He ain't from no goddamn Philly.
I mean, I don't know a lot of, I mean,
that nigga from
there's an African Philly community in Philadelphia, but
he African.
Yeah, I think he like Nigerian or something. So
he got it. That nigga,
he would have to be.
He gotta be. That nigga shaped like a Roblox character.
Shut the fuck.
You saw that? Did you see that nigga? Did you see that nigga when they had him last week? Somebody like took a video of him in his fit. That nigga had like some boots. It had double B's on it, and then the nigga looked like a Roblox character.
Yeah. I was like, what the fuck? Oh yeah, I see that.
You can tell he's stubby, but the fatter he gets, the shorter his arms look.
That nigga look like a Teletubby. He like a black ass Teletubby.
Yeah, he definitely look like that.
Yeah, bro got
but he supposedly on his weight loss journey, so
Yeah, but it's bullshit.
He out there doing it.
I'll wait.
I've been waiting. That fool lying. He ain't doing nothing like that. He trying to get Adam in the house.
Nigga got Jollof rice in his back pocket. Fat motherfucker.
Hey, y'all didn't hear what I was saying earlier. I was like, he trying to find a way to get away from all the gang members that Adam hired. You know what I'm saying? He started seeing all the gang members popping up at the Brick Baby went to jail. He was like, I got to get the hell out of here. He just made up a story. I'm going on my weight loss journey, and he ain't been back since. You know what I'm saying?
He walked to North Dakota?
I don't know if it's North Dakota or Texas. I don't think that man walking nowhere. If anything, he probably gonna roll there and shit.
He said he live in North Dakota.
Well, yeah, that's where he's from. But he said he was going to Texas on his weight loss journey.
He said he had a house in Katy, Texas.
Something like that, yeah.
Man, isn't that doctor from My 600-Pound Life in Texas somewhere? Come on now.
Yeah.
He
I don't know. He's talking about Katy, Texas ain't that far from Houston. I hope he's not interested in dating.
He ain't dating nobody. That
Because he
fool
can
is
definitely
buying.
lose a lot of weight real fast messing with them fast ass bros down in Houston. They give him that HI.
Oh, yo.
Yeah, if anything, Flacco is gonna buy like he always do. He gonna buy it. He ain't got no charm to go take down no girl.
Man.
He ain't doing nothing like that.
He can sit online and talk shit about other people all day.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He ain't coming back to LA. He done.
No, he be dipping in and out, I guess. He gotta
He was bragging that he was just there,
He know how to get in and get out. That's pretty much what it is.
Exactly.
He gets in and get the fuck out.
You mean Adam knows how to get him in and get him out?
Pretty much.
Adam ain't
He's
seen that
making
man in a long time. Yeah.
So he on back on Fig. What's the situation?
Yeah, him and T-Rail got a little podcast on the side.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and Flacco had Adam promote the show for him and T-Rail.
Wow.
And Adam did the shit.
Wow.
I
So
seen it live. I'm like, huh?
That's crazy. Wow.
That's some pretty wild work. Hey, Corny, I think
that's crazy.
Him and Adam seem to be very close. Considering Adam's a cuckold, maybe that's his foot warmer.
Yeah. That dude, Adam 22, is he's on a whole nother level of weird and everything. And I think he's just as worse as Flacco because he's setting up a lot of these people and they're just going along biting the bait as long as they're getting paid. And I'm hearing that they're getting paid pennies. So it's like it's not even worth putting your reputation on the line, especially for the amount of money that you're getting paid.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
That whole show.
Do for clout.
Right.
Oh, for sure.
That part right there.
Clout is kind of the new currency, and the crazy part about it is they don't know how to cash it out. It's just for clicks and views and not even monetized. So
and not only that, it gets addicting to them. You know what I'm saying? Once they get it, they want more.
Yeah. Sounds like crack.
Man,
crack.
Another thing, we was talking about Kanye West project. Wait, what? Oh shit, clout and crack, yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Like Jag be having, she be quick with it, man, for sure. Another thing we was talking about was the whole Kanye West project. Did you get a chance to listen to that, Jag?
I haven't heard the whole thing yet. I'm trying to ease into it. I don't know what to expect. And honestly, I'm still a little weirded out about the whole Travis Scott collaborations. Like, I'm a little weird.
Oh, shit.
No, I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand the Travis Scott thing. I just don't.
What's going on with that?
I don't know. I guess in my older age, I'm becoming a lot more sensitive to what I lend my ear to.
Oh,
And
okay.
considering his close proximity to Diddy, considering his close proximity to Marilyn Manson, considering, the whole Astro World thing
Okay.
and all of the lies that he gave in the statements when all of those people lost their lives and yet he still cashed in monetarily. Just
Yeah, that's a lot. Soon as he said Marilyn Manson.
Yeah,
that
I
was his
didn't know that he
OG.
had that connection.
That was his OG.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, okay. And
When he went back to
Lil Uzi
Coachella,
Vert, he's also a fan of Marilyn Manson, right?
the little demon boy.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I mean his weird ass.
yeah.
I all of these niggas, they're just they're very disappointing. But the kind of stuff that they into and the kind of things that they do, and it's just, I'm trying to understand, like, I don't know. Like I don't as far as I'm concerned, I don't think in my mind Travis Scott will never be uncanceled.
Hmm.
And part of the reason why I have such a big problem with it is because of little Ezra. Um Little Ezra was one of the Astroworld victims. He actually went to a church that I visited from time to time in Dallas. His dad took him to that concert,
Mm.
and
Oh wow.
he was 9 years old, and he played Fortnite, and they had Travis Scott skins. Um, And so he would put on the Travis Scott skins when he played, and that's where he first started hearing Travis Scott music and stuff like that. So he begged his dad to take him to the Astro World concert, and they did. His dad took him down there, and he was sitting on his father's shoulders when the stampede broke out. His dad got
Mm.
tipped over, and he was trampled until he was unconscious, and then his little 9-year-old body held on as long as it could, and yeah.
Oh
They had a
wow.
GoFundMe for the family. I donated money and encouraged other people to donate. It was just, and they they were a part of the litigation to sue, and I'm like, you want to fight all of these victims and try to make it seem like that, you know they was just coming after you for absolutely no reason at all. But if there was a victim that he should have made sure that family was compensated for what they lost, it should have been
Okay.
him.
Okay.
Because this is a nine
Damn.
year old little kid that got mesmerized by you over a video game. He was sitting in the safest place in the world, his father's arms, until his father got taken over. And then he was just trampled by a crowd
Mm.
of people. And there were too many people there to begin with. And when I think about that t shirt that he was wearing that day, where it had a person going through a portal and then coming out dead. Like
Oh wow.
a lot of people don't remember how terrible that whole situation was, and while people were being trampled and people were crying for help, he refused to stop the show. Like there was a lot of stuff that was just wrong. um and it was crazy because
Man.
when he first started making his way back into the public eye, it was right before Cassie filed her lawsuit, because he was there and everybody was like kind of still shunning him. And um It was Diddy that said, "Oh, y'all need to give him a break, man. You know, I've been through this before. It's all right. Leave Travis alone." Like, which is kind of strange because he had the City College show where the same amount of people died back then as yeah.
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 That's a real good observation. And that's crazy that, you know, he would support Travis during that time because, yeah, Diddy definitely had that situation. I don't know if it was at Howard, but, you know, he
No, it was in New
overpromoted.
York. It was in New
Okay.
York.
Okay. Yeah. And a lot of people lost their life in that situation. And
9
I don't
people, the
even,
same amount of people that lost their lives at Astroworld.
yeah.
Oh,
And I
wow.
don't even think that the families were compensated for that.
No, he fought. He fought to pay them just like Travis did. Want to know what's funny? It was Tony Busby that was representing a lot of those people.
Mm.
Damn.
Yeah, that dude right there is a snake.
And I'm
No,
not
he's
gonna
not.
lie, with that Travis Scott situation, it did seem very odd to where people was yelling. You can hear them. You know, it wasn't like they was chanting because they was excited. You was hearing people screaming and yelling, and this dude kept performing like nothing was going on.
Like nothing was going on.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, man, that's a tragedy right there, bro. That shit's crazy right there.
Yeah, I really don't think Travis Scott was the same ever since that happened. And it's like he's been low key and kind of find little cracks to kind of slither through, but things really haven't been the same for him.
Never been a fan of his music anyway, though. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't like that.
It's probably
I
the
don't know.
spirit of God inside you. He's a bona fide Satanist.
Yeah, I never gravitated toward it. Like, you know, I like this song.
Like I'll never forget hearing that Upper Echelon song. I guess that was like one of his first big songs that he came out with. It gave very demonic vibes to it. So, you know, it makes sense if, you know, you saying Marilyn Manson is somebody that he rocked with and stuff like that.
That's his
So it's
OG.
just, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. Wow, that's crazy.
So
Yeah, it's just a lot of weird stuff been going on in these internet streets and stuff, and especially in the industry and all that too. So it's just like, yeah. I'm trying to think.
They just trying to get back to work. You know, they got to get all the hoes back out on the block.
Chop chop, like, man.
Haven't you noticed? Everybody's back out.
Yeah. Yeah.
They gonna drain everybody's pocket of any dollar. You won't go see Beyonce. Who will you go see? Get them back out on the road.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
that's funny. That whole
when they start doing neo soul reunion tours, you already know it's bad.
Neo Soul. What was that? Who was that? Jack Harlow. I didn't even hear. I need to hear that because I'm curious to hear what a Neo Soul Jack Harlow album sound like.
Number one, as a neo soul artist, the fuck?
Exactly.
You know he made the name of that album. He called it Monica, and it's a thing where it's a joke where I think a comedian said, he thought his black friends were calling him Monica, but they were saying my nigga. They were saying my nigga, and I think the running gag is he's calling it the Monica, but it's really, like he's making fun of. Yeah,
exactly.
Like,
he know what he's doing on that.
nigga.
He know what he's doing on that.
What'd you say, Wolfgang?
You didn't hear what I said? Him calling the album Monica, and the comedian making the joke about him having. This comedian had black friends, and he thought they were calling him Monica, but they were calling him my nigga. Like Monica, my nigga, Monica, like my nigga. Like, so that's the running joke. It's like not Travis Scott, but Jack Harlow's bitch ass is, that's a gag.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Just trying to get some attention. That shit's clout right there. Clout chasing.
I never really rock with Jack Harlow like that, man.
I don't know none of these niggas.
Yeah, you're not missing out on anything.
I know.
Real. Yeah. Shit, I don't know. Man, what else been going on in the internet streets, Corny?
You got Charleston White and Young Thug, bro.
What the fuck Charleston White talking about now?
He ran into Young
One-eyed
Thug.
Willie
Yeah.
and that nigga in a dress.
He ran into Young Thug at the little Drewski event that was popping off not too long ago. And he said Young Thug came up to him at the crew talking about, yeah, man, your life can end here, such and such, and all this and that. You know what I'm saying? He said he seen his homeboy had the wham wham tucked up under his fat belly. You know what I'm saying? He was like, yeah, I seen him. And he said, yeah, you supposed to be you ain't supposed to be around no people that got guns and stuff like that. And you got to go check the video out. And then he said he's gonna go file a complaint by Monday. You know, I don't know if he filed it, you know what I'm saying? And you know,
he did.
Oh, well, if it's filed, then you know he gonna Young Thug probation officer gonna be getting it. Yeah, probation officer gonna be getting in touch with him.
2 years
What's that?
ago, Charleston White was arrested, facing 100 and some odd years in Fort Worth, Texas, for gun violations. And guess what? He walked right out.
He told.
The only people that do stuff like that, from what I remember, are people who are bona fide snitches.
Yeah, he proud of it too.
I was about to say, yeah, you can't be shocked on that because this nigga tell you a snitch on the nigga.
Yeah, he proud of it.
Yeah.
You know who needs to pick up that habit? His wife.
For real. I like to get in a celebrity boxing match with his ass.
The thing is for what? For what? The nigga is 5'5", weigh about a good maybe 145. He got one eye. So, you know, either his hook's gonna be off or his jab. Like,
I just want to shut him up. I want to make sure I shut him up right. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
the best thing somebody could do for him is slap out the one good eye he got left so he can't see shit no more.
Damn.
Nah, I gotta shut that nigga mouth. That nigga mouth need to be closed.
If he can't say shit.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Unfortunately, that nigga get both of his eyes slapped out. He'll still be talking shit behind some police officer or something, man. So, you know, that dude is really one of a kind.
Yeah, he is.
He's not special at all. That's his problem.
It's the biggest troll right there.
He ain't special at all. He's typical. He's common. He's just another nigga that don't want to have to spend the rest of his life in a Texas jail. So he'll do anything to stay out of it. It's common.
Yeah, that's all bad.
Because the truth is, he end up in prison. His asshole ain't never gonna be the same.
Yeah.
He don't got no choice but to keep running his mouth.
Man.
And snitching on everybody, because if they ever sit him down for a while.
Oh yeah, he gone.
His little ass.
Gone. Yeah, he gonna be
was in
somebody's
jail
bitch.
before, though, right?
Huh?
Yeah, he was.
He was in jail before, though, right?
No, he wasn't. He snitched his way out.
It was I don't know. Wasn't that like not guns? It was something about attempted murder or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. And he got
Yeah.
right out.
Yeah. Yep.
He
Yep.
brags about it.
Yeah. Yeah, he sure does.
You know, guys like him, it all seems like it's going their way. It all seems like it's going good. But when it go bad, it goes bad hard.
Yep. Like I was saying, I was speaking about that karma. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really got to do nothing. Just let that karma come around. She'll take care of him.
I hate being compared to people like them.
Mm-mm. Oh, no. I don't see
They
you
had
nowhere close to
a
that
petition.
motherfucker.
They had a petition. In fact, that bitch ass nigga Street TV, Laz Alonso, that old Puerto Rican cop motherfucker.
Yeah.
He had a whole petition talking about we got to get these people off the internet, these liars off the internet. And he had who did he have? He had Charleston White. He had what's old boy that y'all were just talking about?
Loose cannon.
Loose Cannon. Who else did he have?
Wasn't it me?
He had Orlando Brown and you. Yep.
I think I remember seeing that shit too. Like it was like what 2 months ago or something.
You want to know what's funny?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I have nothing in common with any of them.
Oh, y'all was all together?
No.
No,
He threw me in there.
he's trying to make a comparison. Like
Oh,
these people
no.
lied,
Oh,
and
no.
yeah, he was just. I mean, he a cop. He a straight up. He a bitch ass nigga though. That's really.
I just you want to know what I don't understand? I done spoke real talk on a lot of motherfuckers. But I ain't never spoke nothing. No words on nobody that ain't never fucked nobody that's real over. You know, I speak up for the people that don't get a chance to speak. That's why I say what I say and I do what I do. Because I've
That's right.
watched all of these motherfuckers sit here and fuck over good people, fuck over good lives, good careers. And people just sit back and they're quiet and they let it go down like that. And, you know, I got sick and tired of being sick and tired of just watching that shit happen like that. And it's just wild. Like, it was funny. I was looking at a clip earlier and Latoya Jackson was sitting on The View and she was talking to them about the death of her brother and, you know, how she suspected she knew who was behind, who took him up out of here. And she was about to start naming names and Whoopi Goldberg gave her the don't say nothing, don't say nothing. And she just got quiet. And it kind of tripped me out because in that moment, and I'm looking at the comments and they like, oh, Whoopi Goldberg saved her life. Oh, Whoopi Goldberg stopped her from doing that because that was and my thing is that's what y'all saying? Y'all not saying, oh, so Whoopi know who the fuck it is and she ain't gonna say, fuck y'all. Like,
What it really is.
because that's what it really is. If she could shut her up to keep her from saying something, then that means she knows something too.
Yep.
And it's this imbalance. Like we was just talking earlier about the whole when Rihanna was on Tyra's show and Tyra kept nailing her about how she got signed and forcing her to tell the story about how Jay-Z told her she had to sign the paperwork if she wanted to walk out the door. Otherwise, she was going out the window on the 29th floor of the building. Like she was a teenage girl and he was a grown ass fucking man and she had been trapped in that room with him all goddamn day and all night with nobody there for her, no lawyer, no nothing. Just her and that nigga. And I'm like, and Tyra's sitting here forcing her to tell the story. She looks nervous as shit. She didn't want to say it. She was embarrassed to say it, like, oh shit, I don't want to say it. And guess what? Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Damn.
The question is, If she didn't volunteer that story, how the fuck did Tyra know about it to ask her about it?
That part.
Like, that's the part of the story that don't nobody ever say nothing. They talk about the whole, oh, she said it on Tyra, but she didn't volunteer that story. Tyra's the one that asked her about it, which means she already fucking knew about it. So y'all bitches know that this nigga be sitting around just threatening hoes and saying, y'all say shit? Y'all do shit? He's allowed to keep working. But how many people has he ushered out of careers? How many people has he stopped from having executive jobs? How many careers did he like? The fuck out of here.
I knew like the industry was like real shady, and going back to Whoopi, I used to like her, you know, watching Sister Act and all that stuff, but once I figured out that she was real cool with Roman Polanski and giving him a pass for the stuff that he's done, and you know, really being hard on other people, I already knew like the people in the industry low-key kind of protect their own. It's a lot of stuff that people know that stuff be going on, but they don't say anything because they don't want to fall out of favor with these people.
Right.
That goes to show you what's important to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't about integrity. It's about that paper. And you already know she was already on some shit with that Ted Danson shit. Like, that was a long time ago. She's really, you know.
And didn't Ted Danson do like some comedy skit with him being in blackface?
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's what I'm saying. And then like her name is like Sarah Jackson or some shit like that. So where do you get Whoopi Goldberg from?
Because she converted, quote unquote, to Judaism.
Yeah, man, that's a grip of shit. That's crazy.
I mean, all of them people that be down with the PDF. They all convert over.
Yeah, I believe you on that, man. Like, you know, it's you see a lot of funny stuff that's going on, and basically, you know, it's really the go along to get along, gang. Nobody want to say anything because, like y'all said, they value clout, money, access to elite level things other than what's the moral and the integral thing to do in a lot of situations. So, you know, when they come across somebody that's speaking out against that, if they're going against the grain, of course they're going to try to deem that as you're doing something wrong when you're actually doing the right thing. So
I'm a hater.
You know,
I'm a loser.
So
I'm a loser, baby.
Hey, the crazy part about it, if you wasn't doing anything right, they wouldn't be doing these smear campaigns to discredit the information that you're putting out there. So
You know, it's crazy. I ain't been wrong, and I ain't been off on nothing. I've seen people spend more time trying to convince people that I'm a liar than actually proving it. That's what's funny.
Good point. Good point right there.
They don't go at the argument, they go at the person. And you know that's when they don't have a real answer, when they start deflecting. And it's just like you having a conversation with somebody and you're hitting them with pure facts. Well, you're ugly. You're this. You're dumb. Like, no, let's talk about the conversation that we having at hand. And when they start deflecting like that, you know that you're hitting pretty close to home. So, you know, like I'm pretty sure you know how to handle people, all the trolls and all that shit, because a lot of people are like nowadays, especially a lot of people are offended with the truth.
Offended?
Yeah.
Oh, honey, it's worse than that.
Yeah.
They're allergic to it.
Man.
You start telling the truth, some motherfuckers start reaching for EpiPens.
Damn. Hey, E-Love said in the comment, yep, all of a sudden you're a hater. Yeah. Because you're not going along with that bullshit and that narrative that they're trying to force feed you with. And it's a reason why they're trying to force feed you, because it's bullshit.
I got a controversial topic that lines right up with this. How do we feel about Jaden Ivey?
Oh, shit. Hey, my question is, how come the NBA had to involve sexuality into it? And on top of that, how come when somebody have an opinion about whatever they say, all of a sudden, like D Love said in the comment, you're a hater, you're phobic of whatever it is. When people are off in their opinion, and I noticed that especially with basketball, Mark Jackson, he was with the Golden State Warriors. He got kicked out of his position because he was having them pray before practice. Jonathan Isaac was, pushing that Christianity stuff, especially when the Black Lives Matter stuff was going on. They got on his head. And Jaden Ivey is having, even before Jaden Ivey, he had Kyrie Irving. He said some stuff that they started saying that he's being anti-Semitic and all this stuff. He was just trying to push a message that some information that he heard. Now you got Jaden Ivey kind of doing the same thing, having a religious, what's the word?
Epiphany.
Exactly. He's having a religious epiphany to the point where he's trying to get his message across, and now people are deeming him as, oh, you're being too preachy, you need to be canceled, you're phobic of this, and that. He also spoke on some stuff that he had happened to him during his childhood, where he had some traumatic experiences. So they're gonna push all that to the side and just bombard him with hate because they deem what he said was phobic to a particular group.
Corn Dog, you look like you a little confused. Do you know?
Yeah. No, I ain't up on it. I ain't up on the story.
Yeah. So you know who Jaden Ivey is, right?
Yeah.
Well, he had something to say about the simple fact that the Chicago Bulls were partnering up with and promoting gay pride this year. And Jaden said, well, why are we getting involved in that? Why are y'all asking us to promote unrighteousness? And they said, nigga, you can stay home.
Leave your key under the door. Like, what?
Oh, damn.
Like he was already out on an injury, and he was like, recovering and healing and getting himself better so he could finish out the season. He's like, yeah, you ain't got to come back no more.
Damn. Just because he's, oh, wow.
Yeah.
Jared, wow. What do you think about the fact that they said that his wife haven't talked to him and his family is basically disowning him?
Well, yeah, his family disowned him. His Caucasian wife, she don't accept his phone call and his text, but she did show up at his live.
Ain't that
She was in the live, but she wouldn't return the text.
I didn't know he had a snow bunny either.
Yeah, now he's learning. Listen to me. Not only is he getting a better understanding of how God is not received in this country, he's getting a better understanding of what it's like to be a black man.
That reality checker.
I'm OJ.
This little goofy asshole was like, "Oh, you lost your job. You lost your job.
Man.
That's why I married you. I was at the draft with you. We went through all of this."
They just left him, huh? God damn.
It was my goal to marry a basketball player, not some black Christian loser.
Oh man, that's crazy, dude.
And the crazy part about it, I heard that they said that they got rid of him, but they parted ways, and he got $10 million. Depending on the NBA player spending habits, that could be gone damn near tomorrow if they're not financially literate. But, it's crazy how all of a sudden him saying that, and now there's some controversy, his quote unquote wife isn't standing by his side. So I really believe it was just want some clout, some money.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Look, you got the other little boy. Who's that other little not so handsome black boy who married that girl that said she didn't really like him?
Oh, the football player? What,
yeah.
Is it Tyreek Hill or something?
Yeah, something like that. This is what these young kids do.
Yeah. Yep.
See, she looks a certain way, and that makes him acceptable.
Yeah, they trying to be saved.
So they want to fit in. Like it's kind of wild because I don't know. For me, I feel sorry for these kids. I do. Like he's one of two things is going to happen. This whole situation is going to break him, and he is going to do a 180, and he's going to, come back to the fold and do whatever they want him to do. Or he's going to go really radical, and then they're going to call him an extremist.
Yep.
Listen to me. I know what that's like. The things that I've said and the things that I've stood on. There's no going back to the industry for me. And the truth is, any invitation to come back should terrify me.
Man.
Because if they invite me back, it's only going to be to plan my ending. So they got Angie Stone.
Yeah, that whole hey Corny, yeah, that whole Angie Stone situation, very mysterious. Very.
Yeah, almost as mysterious as Malcolm Jamal Warner.
Yeah.
Everybody stopped talking about what happened to him real fast too when they started talking about all them satanic rituals and cults that was happening down there on that island, where they got a whole Satanist community.
Yeah, the industry is no joke. And once upon a time in my younger days, I thought it would be something to be cool to be a part of, but you learn very quickly that the shit isn't what it's all cracked up to be. And like one of the crazy things, I was like around, not hanging with them on a daily basis, but I was around like B2K and the whole Platinum Sound Group and stuff.
Yeah.
Doing music production and yeah, like
Congratulations. You didn't become a victim. You was hanging around them. Chris Stokes ain't never get a look at you.
man, look, I swear before everything, I'm in that studio. The first thing you smell is shit. It's hot. These niggas walking around with their shirts off and stuff, and it smelled like dookie in that motherfucker, bro. So it's
Hell
like,
no.
I didn't even know anything about that whole Chris Stokes situation and shit, but man, that shit was smelling like straight ass.
Oh
And it was like
man.
105 degrees in that motherfucker too. It's just like, yeah, this working spot is very uncomfortable to be in. And then come to find out, they talking about Chris Stokes been doing all this crazy shit to him. So it's just like, yeah, man.
You want to
a
know
lot
what
of this
wild?
stuff, huh?
Looking at this damn tour and looking at Raz B up there and looking at all of them perform like he ain't say all the shit he said.
Huh.
Man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that shit is wicked,
I call
man.
it the Victims for Life tour.
The Trauma Bond tour. Like, what the?
You got Bow Wow up there doing the Diddy dance, doing the Diddy bop every night with pride.
Oh, not every night.
Then they bringing the little mama up there when they came to New York. She a jigger victim. We remember what her career ended.
Man.
I'm like,
Yeah.
this literally victims.
And that's
Yeah.
real quick, though.
Industry victim.
Wow.
When I first stepped in, I had my problems with God. I turned my back on him because I felt like he turned his back on me. I was perfectly cool with the dark, evil shit at that time in my life. I knew what I was walking into. And I intended to be the best. I intended to win the whole fucking thing. And then reality struck. And I had to start looking at what I was allowing myself to be a part of. It's funny. It wasn't until I watched them dismantle an artist that I cared about right before my very eyes, and then be demanded to to fall back if I wanted to keep my career.
Shit.
Her coming to me and saying, "Jag, I know you know what they did to me. I know you know what," and I'm like, "Listen to me. All you got to do is just look, just suck it up. We'll get through this. Once we get your deal, once we get this, we can do things a little different." But you, and I'm sitting there asking her, and the look on her face, and she said, "I thought you was one of the real ones."
Mm.
That hurt.
Mm.
And then I found out that after she got away, they continued to terrorize her just to make sure that she didn't say anything, which is why she was one of the first people that I started speaking about when I started speaking out in 2020. People needed to know that she didn't just disappear because she didn't want it, because she didn't have it. I let that happen.
Damn. I would want to ask who, but
Her name was Flo Brown.
Flo Brown.
She would have been the equivalent of Lin Q for the female MCs that came before us. She would have been I don't even think there's anybody that I could compare her to. She was cold, man. She had an MC light flavor about her, but she had an innocence and a militant nature. She could flow, run bars with the best of the dudes. She was something special.
Yeah.
Something special.
Yeah, that's crazy.
She got separated from me on a road trip once with the Roots, and they let the wrong nigga around her. And I think they did it on purpose just to break her down. She was a virgin.
Oh,
She was a 22-year-old virgin. And they took that from her too.
Damn.
That's crazy. I think I seen a interview that you did recently, and if I'm not mistaken, I think you said your pops, like, he gave you a particular scripture because you're saying that he knew, like, the line of music, the profession that you wanted to get into, that you was going to need to, basically say that prayer every day. And
For they will not believe the truth. I will send them strong delusion and allow them to believe a lie.
Yep. Man, this game is very unforgiving and
unforgiving. You being kind.
Game is a piece of shit, okay? Like,
let's just call it what it is. The entertainment industry is the preamble to hell.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's hell. It's just an audition for how to become either a snack for the devil or a shepherd. But you're going to be one of the two.
She ain't lying.
Some people would rather be a shepherd because they don't want to be a snack.
Right.
Yeah, that's some real shit.
That's what it is.
Yeah, that's deep.
A lot of shepherds out there for sure.
I would have been a great one. Unfortunately, the Bible has another scripture. It says, train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is older, he will not depart from it. My father was a
Okay.
My father was a man of God. I didn't have much choice. You come back from where you started.
Exactly.
Why do you think they break those kids down in the entertainment industry as young as they do? Look at Usher. Look at what a good boy he is. After everything, he's still caping for Diddy.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, man. Didn't he recently get into it with some? I think I seen a video where he was defending him and getting into it with somebody over that.
yeah. In an interview.
Damn shame.
Oh, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
That boy, he in. He's in.
Man.
Look at these B2 niggas. Look at them. Where's Marcus Houston?
Yeah, that's a good ass question.
Like he was the prototype.
Uh-huh.
For the broken boy, he was the prototype. Like, I'm still tripping off of how ain't nobody remembering when they did Cribs, MTV Cribs, and they did Chris Stokes and Marquise Houston, and they were roommates in a 1-bedroom condo. Like,
Oh hell no.
Yeah.
Them niggas had bunk beds.
no, they didn't have no bunk beds.
Hey, I was young seeing that, but now that you mention that, like, yeah, if you
Yeah,
remember
one bedroom.
the rooms is very sketchy. Like y'all staying here? Like, okay, y'all in the same room? Like, what the fuck is going on here?
Huh.
All of that happened in front of the whole world, and ain't nobody say shit.
Crazy.
Ain't nobody say shit. I mean, that's how most of this shit goes down. It happens right out there, right in front of everybody, and don't nobody say shit.
Yeah, that's that happening in plain sight type of shit to where it's like, I know they just didn't show us what we think it is. This shit go right over people's heads.
No, that's why that Cassie tape was so hardcore. And that's why people were so pissed when it came to me, because I told everybody that that's exactly what had been happening. I told everybody that that's exactly what was going on. Everybody called me a liar. Even Diddy was still lying about it up until May 17th, 2024, when that video hit CNN and people got to see it for what it was.
Yep.
Like nobody believed it. Like what's it gonna take for these niggas to believe that they sitting here and they breaking these kids down? Which you got to see that on camera too.
The crazy part, they got to see it on camera, and then they'll still be putting, well, you know, they got AI and all this stuff. I don't know. It's like, come on now.
Listen to me. They won't even say AI. They'll make up some other excuse. Well, you know, he wasn't quite. He really loved him.
Mm-hmm.
Like they'll say shit like that. Like it is what it is, you know, and that's why for me, I hit the point of no return. I am where I am with it. This is the course that I'm on. I'm grateful for those that God has sent into my life who aren't afraid to stand next to me or defend me or support me. I don't have a lot of those people in my life. I'm grateful for what I do have. But what I will say is this. if I have to go to my, like if I were to zoom forward to my last breath, I would have no regrets at holding on to my integrity. Like when I think about the end, this is how I walk out. Yeah, I can be proud of that. Like I think a lot of us just we don't really care anymore about how we feel about ourselves when it's all over. You know, most of life, it's for the most part, especially in the United States, it's all about the perception of other people, how other people see you, how other people feel about you, how other people talk about you. But it really should just be about what God thinks about you and what you think about you.
That part.
Right.
Like you look at all of this celebrity shit. These motherfuckers spend all of this money to get people to talk about them a certain way or to get people to look at them a certain way. Everything is based on the perception of everything that's outside of us. What about what's inside of us? Like that should be the most important opinion.
Right.
And the truth is most of these motherfuckers that got all of these people talking about them and shit like that, half of them is bots.
Mm.
Like motherfuckers is running around with their head held high on imaginary opinions. Like that's crazy.
False ego.
False ego. My goodness. Listen to me. Fucking look at Timberland. This nigga got a whole AI label with AI artists. He's literally invented he's imaginary playmates. Like when you think about the little kid who don't go outside because all of his imaginary friends is inside and he playing with his imaginary friends and they having just the best of time. That's fucking Timberland right now.
Damn.
Jesus.
Grown ass man. Playing with himself. Literally. It's wild out here in these streets, man.
That it is.
That's the world we live in, G.
I ain't gonna lie. They said like I was always told that the truth isn't always gonna be popular, man. So it really don't matter, like, huh?
Popular. Shit.
Yeah, for real. And it's all about people and their facades and all that shit. So the real recognize real with all this stuff that's going on. And like you said, definitely be grateful for the people that God put you in your life to help you sustain what you're doing. Because yeah, the road to the truth isn't going to be a road that's crowded. You might be alone at times, but God will find a way to put the right people in your life to help you maintain and stuff. So,
bruh, let me tell you
keep
something.
keep being
We need to worry about making the truth exclusive like they make their club of lies.
Yep. Yep.
Like for real, like we should be worried about building our own communities based around the things that matter to us, not where we fit into they bullshit. Like at the end of the day, if we know it's all a scam, if we know it's all bullshit, then why the fuck do we want it? Like I'm sitting there and they on social media and Brandy, she got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And you want to know the first thing that I said out loud when I saw that? Why? Seriously. Like why she get a star? For what? What's she done?
Yeah, she ain't really did enough. Like,
I'm just saying.
I was about to say, don't you pay for those though?
That part.
Yeah. Things like 30 racks or something, or probably a little bit more than that.
That part. So you pay to have your name put on the sidewalk so a bunch of homeless people can piss and shit and vomit all over it. You want to know what's even wilder? When you really think about the concept of all of those stars with their names lined up and down the street, and think about the amount of people that walk all over their names. It's like a subliminal message for getting walked all over.
Yeah.
And they celebrate this shit, G. Like when you think about the crazy heinous nature of this fame shit. Like a Grammy, the actual statues and shit, they ain't worth nothing. Like as much as people make a big deal about them, if you take it to a pawn shop, I guarantee you ain't nobody. I know people that have tried to pawn a fucking Grammy before, and guess what? They don't offer more than $1,500 for them.
Damn.
Now, if you auction it off on eBay, you got a better chance of making some big money. Want to know why? Because you can probably find an insane fan who wants it. But that's not based around the value of the statue. That's based around the value of the clout.
Yep.
So it's like people break their necks, do all kinds of stuff so they can win these little weirdo statues. And guess what? Monique won an Oscar and her career went downhill.
Yeah.
So it doesn't even guarantee you anything substantial because you still got to play the game even with that shit. So it's like, I don't know. I just got a feeling like maybe we need to get to the point where we start teaching that this shit really don't have no value. And creating our own circumstances. I know plenty of motherfuckers that won those statues that died broke. So it's like, it's about control. You got to do this to win this. And if you want your career to go up, up, up and everything, you got to get this statue. And then once you get the statue, now you got to keep doing what we tell you if you want to get more. Like it's a rat race in a maze with no doors. Like, that's what I found out. And meanwhile, you sacrifice a lot of shit. You watch a lot of people get hurt along the way. A lot of people get shit over along the way. And the people who do the best and the people who get the most are the people who have no problem with fucking people over. Essentially, you're rewarded for being a piece of shit.
Facts.
But you got to pretend like you're a good person in interviews.
Crazy.
My thing is if all of this shit was so cool, why y'all lie about it? Like, why are y'all lying about it? If y'all really about that business, then just be about that business, y'all. Like, Diddy's supposed to be so powerful. He's supposed to be so this and he's supposed to be so that, and everyone's supposed to be so afraid of him. And he's capable of doing all this and capable. Well, then why ain't he? Why can't he own up to none of it? Why is it all about denying that you done it?
Yeah, if it's so cool to do, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, nigga, I ain't trying to do shit that I can't be honest about.
Yep.
Because if I did it, I meant it.
Right.
That part. And they was telling you like, hey, you shouldn't be lying. And the reason why you lying is because you're not happy with what you're doing. And if you're not happy with it, you shouldn't be doing it in the first place. So
there you go.
It is what it is.
That's why I'm sitting there looking at Young Miami talking to Charlamagne talking about, oh no one's ever peed on me. I was just making that up. I was just lying because I was trying to go viral. Bitch, shut up.
Cap.
This nigga gave hot apple juice to everybody but you.
That part. Yeah, we're not falling for that bullshit. We already know how you get
Come
down.
from and then I found out she came from Tuscaloosa. Oh, you was guzzling. You was guzzling that hot piss. Tuscaloosa? Shit.
Wow.
Yo, yes, more, please. Please don't make me go back to the dirt floor and the tin roof.
Man. Yeah, she's over there in Dubai also too, so you already know how she get down, but she's one of the lucky ones that haven't partaken in none of that shit. Come on now.
Yeah, it happened to everybody but you.
Crazy.
You whooped everybody ass but yours. Or maybe you just did so much of that Tusi you forgot. Maybe you was having an out of body experience and didn't realize that was your ass he was sticking his foot up.
Man,
I can't.
Pink cocaine.
Listen to me. The Tusi. I can't. I can't. And it's so funny, everybody. Oh, she was lying. She was lying. Yet they found it on him when they arrested her.
Yeah.
I was lying, though, huh? I guess I was lying, yo.
That part. Like, come on now.
Hey. God bless them all. That's all I can say. God bless them all.
Yeah, that's what they need in their life for sure.
But I'm gonna let y'all gentlemen get back to what y'all was doing. I was being nosy.
Man, it was good. I'm about to wrap it up anyways. We hitting that 3-hour mark, but it was definitely a pleasure having you on here. I'll put your information in the information in the description box so people get in contact with you and get more of the gems that you're dropping. I appreciate you pulling up. I appreciate you setting the West pulling up. Appreciate the homie Corn Dog pulling up.
I'm sorry, I just came in and bombed on everything. And salute to your people over there at Twitch.
No. Hey, everything happened for a reason. Like I said, I definitely appreciate you pulling up. We definitely gonna be doing some stuff in the future and everything. And yeah, on that note, I'll be out with y'all. Hey, if y'all haven't done so, hit that like, subscribe. I'm gonna put the information in the description box so y'all can get in tune with everybody that's been on this panel. On that note, I'm gonna be out, y'all. Peace.